Hello! Welcome everyone. By the way, the captions do capture what you were saying just beforehand, so be nice in everything that you say.
Miss Not a P.
Miss Not a P.
Miss Not a P.
Welcome to Shattered Star, everyone. I would like to note that we are down a player for our first half, but with a little bit of luck, she should be here for our second half. Yeah, we're Route 66. We will be playing Pathfinder 1st Edition today. We are playing the Shattered Star Adventure Path, which is a group of 6 linked adventures that take us from levels 1 to around 16, 17, something in that ballpark. And it's a single connected, ongoing campaign. For our players, Ava, would you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Ava. I play the witch named Fea. She's totally human. Sorry, maybe
I mean,
am I
she
making
is.
this really weird?
There's no
Totally
lie here.
human. There's no shadow behind her lurking in anything. Don't worry about it. I stream. Sorry, I'm tired. I stream on video games at Avari2. Right now, I'm going through Bioshock. I like it a lot. And I also have mango pancakes. And if you guys are curious what it is, let me demonstrate. Can I do this backwards?
Oh, look at that.
That's mean and obscene. You don't just show that off to someone who doesn't have it.
I mean, you know, they say if you bring a snack, you have to bring enough to pass, right?
This one can be shared.
Oh.
I've got some water.
Well,
You know what I've got?
But yeah,
A Coke?
God's sake.
Coke can.
sometimes they're called snowballs. You can usually find them in like more Asian bakeries if you're curious. Whipped cream, mango, and like a mochi paper.
Jesus Christ. That
It's
sounds
yummy.
amazing.
Okay, well, you Alvin, your turn.
That's not fair. You got pancakes and I also have water. I'm Alvin. I'm playing Olak, the half-orc war priest of Gorum, who's now extra annoyed because he doesn't have mango pancakes that look extra fluffy.
That texture looks so good too, doesn't it?
Anyways, I'm looking forward to my community service today for
Good.
Olak. Should be fun.
Community service, right.
It's community service,
For the community of Olak, maybe. For the
which is still a community service.
underground fighting arena gambling dens community.
Shh. Sione doesn't know that. Neither does. Wait. Not Fea wouldn't mind, but neither does.
They would care.
Thank you, Alvin. Ashley.
Neither does Kyra.
I'm Ashley. I play Sayoni, who's apparently the mom of the group and disapproves of all the bad things the PCs do when she's not looking. And when I'm not playing Sayoni, I play adorable Cora on Sunday, and she gets into hijinks. And when I'm not playing D&D or Pathfinder, I make stuff like this, and I sell it online.
Oh my lord.
It's picnic time.
Oh, that was
It's
a
not-
sticker. Dang.
It's not focusing. Will this help?
Or like this.
Oh god, that's so old.
I love it though.
It's so
I love it
old.
so-
It's got
I
the
love-
black outline.
I love it so much. And then
You can find it at Pixelbound Studios on Etsy and Patreon and Instagram.
And the links that are in chat.
Yes. And if you want to visit me, there's a con in Kalamazoo coming up in Michigan
That's right.
at the end of the month.
What's the con called for anybody looking for it?
Doki Dokkan.
That's the one.
Doki Doki.
We'll both
It's
be
July 30th through the 1st, August 1st.
there. 30th. I thought it was the 29th.
We're going on the 29th.
Oh. Okay. But yeah, anyone local should come on out and check us out there. Saraha, who's definitely here.
Oh yes, that's me. Hello, I'm Saraha. You can find me on Saraha Games, where I stream RPGs and open world games. I think I got that right. Yes.
No.
I'm playing as the some pious goody two shoes Kyra, who serves as the priest of Sarenrae. And you can usually find me healing everybody else and chastising Olak.
Thank you,
Did I get that right?
Saraha. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely
great.
right.
She'll love it.
Thank you so
Yep.
much.
Also, I would like to share that her PC is currently broken, so she's not streaming at the moment. But if you still follow her, Avari would appreciate that and not come for you.
That's not at all sinister. Thank you. Michael.
Hi, I'm Michael. I play Jonathan, the halfling bard. I don't stream things, so I play a lot of D&D. I'm tired, and I guess that's what I got.
I'll take it.
You got a cool table behind you. That's pretty cool.
I do have a cool table. Maybe sometime soon I'll have real people that can play with me there.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Again, that would be really great. But it is a pretty great table.
Who made that table?
His name is John, and he works for a really nifty, crafty store in town here called Black Dog Salvage, which has been featured on some, like, I don't know, those DIY shows that
Backfire.
like people with time on their hands watch. But there, and they do things. And he plays some D&D with me, and we were talking tables one day. And I thought, boy, I'd like to have a custom table. And he's like, I will build you one. So we collaborated and we built that table.
Nice.
So you technically still built it. Okay.
Yeah, we built it together.
He was telling the version that a
Nice.
bard would tell.
It was pretty great. La la.
Um,
Who are you, Tim? What do you do?
Me, I'm Tim. I'm the game master, the GM for this game. I will be playing all of the NPCs, certain autonomous and inautonomous structures, flora and fauna, both sentient and otherwise. And I also adjudicate the rules and present the story to you guys, kind of spin things a little bit to make sure that the story is always moving in some direction, if not necessarily forward. And when I'm not running games on Route 66, you can find me on my Twitch channel, Askell Archer, playing... This week I'll be starting Horizon Zero Dawn, which
yes.
I've heard that game kicks all kinds of ass. So.
That'll be
It's
your
amazing.
next, like, 70 hours,
That's
probably.
also what I've heard. Yeah, I'm going to be at it for a while.
So good. Enjoy.
I cannot wait. So that's us. You, Chad, if you want to be involved, you can get involved by spending your channel points to purchase Chat's Blessings, which are recorded in the lower right-hand corner. And those can be spent by our players to give themselves a plus or minus 1 on any d20 roll, or to give me a plus or minus 1 on any of my d20 rolls. And obviously they can spend more than one at a time to do all kinds of nifty stuff. You can also spend a little more, a higher amount, to buy a hero point, which will go to whichever player is kind of relevant in the moment. And those can be used for all sorts of things, including to not die when a player would otherwise die. So
It was very handy in last night's game.
Well, that was inspiration, but same,
Well, it's the
same general
equivalent.
concept. Yeah, you can just have more hero points at a time than you can inspiration. Which I suppose is sort of the unapologetic admission by Pathfinder that they are going to kill you if they can.
Any opportunity.
Yeah, pretty much. So, that's pretty much all we got going on for the moment. Shall we recap?
I don't know,
Or-
can you?
Is that me? Am I supposed to do it again?
That's your cue. You're on.
Oh, okay.
Better figure it
So
out.
last time in Pathfinder, well, gosh, there were some things. Let's see. I don't remember a whole lot, so we'll see how I do. There was a trial, and everybody got a little salty at the trial. Yeah, everybody got a little salty. But what ended up happening was everybody was cool except for Olak, who got charged with like 1 million hours of community service or something like that. And it was pretty not cool. And he argued about it, but they were just like, nah, that judge dude's like, you got to do some community service. So Olak was like, okay, we'll do community service, but behind his ears was like, so he really wasn't going to do it. So we all left, and Lem was sad and grumpy, and he went off with Olak to do some things, and we went to the bank, and that was fun. And at the bank, we deposited the stone where his brother was killed on, which no one believes. Did that, and Olak checked on his money, and then we went and got in a line. And Olak bullied some child person in the line. That was pretty funny. And then Olak wanted to fight at the Hippodrome. I think it's the Hippodrome. Serpent's Run. And there was this really petulant guy at the window, which him absolutely nailed. He was such a 12-year-old. Oh my God. 12-year-old with responsibility. It was really great. You should watch it if you didn't see it. Who basically wouldn't sell Olak a ticket, and that was pretty sad. And then there was this old dude who's like, Olak, and Olak was like, I remember you, but Michael doesn't remember who either of them are. But anyway, it was this old dude who wanted to get Olak fighting on the down low in exchange for the community service. And Olak was all about that. And I guess we'll see what happens with that. And then Sione and Thea and Kyra went back to Hyde March Manor? Yes. And there they had an awkward conversation about somebody else that Michael honestly forgot. Charles? Is it Charles? I think it's Charles.
Yes, Charles.
It was Charles. Apparently there's some like sauce in Charles, but I don't know anything about all that. So, I think that was it.
The only thing I'm going to add to that, because that was a brilliant recap, thank you so much. The only thing I'm going to add is that after a long and ongoing, some would call it arduous, conversation, we'll call it, with Celtiel, in which you explain the situation with his sister, his fathers, etc., he decided, since you wouldn't give him his damn sword back, he was gonna go off on his own and handle it. He pointed out that without the sword, you had nothing to offer him anyway. He more or less successfully convinced most of you that he is not going to be a threat to you, but he is going to handle his fathers. And
I will say that Kyra made it very clear that it was really up to her and nobody else about that sword, so
she sure
kind of laid down the law on that.
I wish I was there for that. I'll have to watch the replay.
Well, is there anywhere, if you or anyone else wanted to check out our past episodes, is there anywhere that could be?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Nowhere.
On YouTube? We have a YouTube channel? Yeah? Okay.
Sorry. Hey, what's the link to that so I can get to it easily?
I don't actually know it off the top of my head, so I don't know where I was going with this. All right.
Don't worry, I know how to get to it.
Well,
yeah.
We will pick up. I believe you would more or less ended just outside of the inn you guys are staying at instead of your cozy, well-furnished rooms for some reason.
Look, Lem put a lot of money into this.
He did.
Or something.
He did.
I mean, I'll grant that there's no cockroaches here, but that's about the extent. You were
It's our staycation.
You were just outside of the inn. Well, some of you, I should say, Sione and Kyra were just outside of the inn. Celtiel has walked away, and I believe you were returning. Olak, Lem, and Fea were inside. I believe. I believe Lem had already kind of more or less washed his hands of the situation. Olak, I'm not sure, is actually fully aware there is a conversation, or is a situation. Though Olak was the only one who Celtiel actually said goodbye to.
That's because I punched him.
Fucking prick. Oh, should I have punched him?
Probably.
You've punched him more than enough already.
I'll punch him again.
What would you guys like to do? You have the late afternoon and evening to yourselves.
We finally sell all this stuff that we've been
Yeah, I'll
piling
head
up.
back in and
Do you want to borrow my horse?
No.
No. Oh, I saw that out there. That's your horse.
That's
did you
right.
summon that? Where did that come from, Olak?
It came from me.
Oh, so you did summon it.
Yes.
Okay. I'll go.
Want to see it fart?
No, Olak. No.
I
Sounds
have missed
dangerous.
something.
Let's get this stuff sold and buy some stuff. Get ready to leave.
Okay.
So, for the sake of expediency, I'm going to say that it takes you guys the remainder of the day to sell the sheer volume of shit you guys are selling. Now, we've already taken care of that off screen. Ash has a document with all of the various treasures divvied up, valued, and sold. I will say, if you guys want, over the course of this shopping trip, each of you has time to maybe shop for one item if there's one thing you guys want to buy tonight. The rest will have to wait until future days.
Oh my god, farted.
Okay.
You guys have your totals, I assume.
No.
Mhm.
No?
Sure do.
I gave that to you weeks ago.
Well, yeah, but you guys weren't actually allowed to keep it yet at the time, so you might as well. And also, for our audience, go ahead and say that number out loud.
42,535 gold.
And that is each.
135?
42535.
Okay. That's a lot of. I'm rich now!
Yep.
I'm almost as rich as my bard.
That's a Adventure 4 treasure pile, is what that is.
Yeah, but considering the last one was pretty dry, I think they tried to make up for it.
Can you send us the items in Magnamar thing?
It's under the Magnamar folder. It's called Magic Items in Magnamar.
So you want us to pick out one item for purchase, right?
No, I'm saying you have the
If
option.
you can,
if you want to. If there's something, and it doesn't have to be on that list. It can be anything below the Magnamar
Right.
base value of 12,800.
But we can add something now. That's what you're saying.
Yes, I'm saying you may buy something now if you wish.
Okay,
I
okay.
so wish it.
I would say, though, that because of how much time sales took, the rest of the shopping beyond one item will have to be tomorrow or another day.
Fair enough.
But please say out loud, like, what it is that you're buying. Or you can also go looking for something. If you don't have any one thing in mind, you can browse a little.
What is the Rod of Withering?
If you click on it,
Yep.
there's a.
It's linked.
I can't click on it.
I think it's linked, isn't it?
Not
Rod
that
of
one.
Withering.
What the?
Hang on. I bet it
The
is.
major item. I'm clicking on it right now.
Are you clicking the word link? No, it's not linked. You're correct.
What the?
Thank you.
Let me take a
Thank
quick
you for
look.
believing in me.
The Rod
Well,
of
the other-
Withering.
The other rock
That is a
are-
gross oversight on my part, and I am very sorry. The Rod of Withering is a +1 light mace, so you are proficient with it for purposes of combat, but it does not do hit point damage. Instead, the wielder deals 1d4 points of strength damage and 1d4 points of con damage to any creature touched with the rod. This is a touch attack, not an AC attack. On a critical hit, it is ability drain instead of ability damage.
Oh,
You
that
should
is
grab
so...
it.
There is a fortitude
Sounds
save.
like you want it.
There is a fortitude save to negate the damage, though, which is DC 17. Decent, but
Aw.
not too high.
It's kind of low, though.
I mean, it's higher than some of your spells.
Mine? No.
Higher than some of Sione's spells. I mean,
So the
against a
max-
level 13 creature, yeah, odds are they're going to make that save. But against, like, a city guard or against denizens of, you know, the Cinderlands or what have you.
Ring of Wizardry 2, that's second level spells, correct?
I don't remember.
I think it is because my bard has one.
I always love these shopping moments, like when it's like window
Oh yeah,
shopping.
it has a link. This one has a link.
Yes, it is second level spells for a Ring of Wizardry 2.
I'm gonna get a Cloak of Resistance +3.
Okay. That's not on the list, is it?
No, it's also under the 12k.
All right, let me make sure, because under 12k, there is a 75% chance that you can find it on any given day.
Okay. Well, I would love to find out.
Actually, I apologize. You know what? No, I'm not going to roll. I'm going to roll on in chat so we can all see it. Okay, not today.
Not today.
You can find, like, they've got a sale on Cloaks of Resistance +2.
So you made me go low instead of high.
Well, that's how you, rules as written, that's how you do percentile. If it's a 75% chance, then you want a 75 or less for it to happen.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Is that 8th level spellcasting be also affecting enchanting of items?
Oh,
It
Lem.
means that they're, well, no, that's not saying 8th level caster level, that's 8th level spells.
Oh, okay, so there might be someone who can enchant up to 8th level spells.
Yes, in theory. Though it's
Okay.
probably more likely that you would just be able to find that spell as a scroll or something of that nature.
Now, is that also the base value also affecting enchanting of items?
Yes?
Ooh.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between a lesser rod and a regular rod?
Depends on the
Spell
rod.
levels. No, it's
Spell
spell
le-
levels.
Oh, you mean for, like, meta magic rods? Yes.
Yeah. Like
Lesser
a
can only go up to 3rd level spells.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Normal ones go up to 6?
I think it's 369. I think you're right about that.
Yeah. And
I can
greater.
find out real quick. Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, normal is 6th level, greater is 9th, lesser is 3rd.
Okay, gotcha. Good to know.
And also, there is a base 1% chance that any given rod that you buy is, in fact, intelligent.
Oh god.
I would like to try and get the Ring of Wizardry. It's a major item.
Okay, if it's on that list, there's no roll. You can just buy it.
Oh, it's on that list? Okay.
So, Ring of Wizardry 2 for
Yeah.
40,000. Oh man.
Can I try and haggle that a little?
If it's on the list, unfortunately, no. That it's assumed that you do haggle and that's what you're able to work it down to. That's the
Okay.
upside of the list, or the downside rather. Upside, you're guaranteed to get it, and it goes beyond the base value. Downside, you're pretty locked in on price.
I would like to get a selective meta magic rod.
A selective metamagic rod?
Yes.
You're looking for this, or it's on the list?
Yes, I'm looking for it.
Okay, let's roll some percentile. It's there.
Cool.
Price
I'll buy
as
it.
listed, though I believe because you guys are Pathfinders, you have a discount. Isn't that one of the Pathfinder benefits?
If it's in Magnamar.
No, it doesn't have to be in Magmar.
Oh,
Under Pathfinder Society, Fame and Prestige. Let me find it. I believe... 1 second, I'm looking for it. You can purchase Ioun stones at a 10% discount. You can purchase any item worth up to 10,000 at a 10% discount. Oh, that actually might be it. Sorry, it's only those specific items. It's not all items.
can I haggle that down then?
You can attempt, yes.
Is that a diplomacy?
That is a diplomacy. 23.
I rolled kind of bad.
For an item that valuable, you're not really able to haggle it, really.
Fine.
Though...
Do I
don't
get
you
something
have-
free, like a free cookie or something?
Don't you have the thing of the soup?
I do.
Doesn't
Oh,
that
just
give
yeah,
something
maybe.
in Magnamar?
Good point. Let me look at that.
Do you remember what the item is?
I'm looking at it. Chill out. No, it doesn't give me anything for that. Just a praise check bonus and
I see. But you are purchasing this in the Bazaar of Sales, so they are still going to give you a 5% discount as a result of having that and the diplomacy.
how much is it then?
What did you say it was called? Rod of...
It's 11,000.
Oh, well then, you would take...
Did you say 5%?
55, I think. 55 gold off of that? Let me double check. Easy way to check.
You mean
11,000
500 gold?
times 0.95. There's your total price. 10,450. So it wasn't 55, it was 550.
That's what I was saying.
Yep.
It's like 500 something. Cool. Okay. And that's all I can get today, yeah?
For today, yes.
Okay.
Must be shopping with Lem, but Lem, you want a +3 cloak?
I couldn't find one.
I can trade you.
No, no, you keep yours. Mine's not very good.
What is?
Mine's only a +1.
Mm.
You keep it. I'll look another time.
No, let's trade, and I'll start like tugging on his cape to get it off of him.
I will snatch it away. No.
Uh,
I have an
Jelly.
extra cloak of resistance +2. Do you want it?
You didn't
Well-
sell it?
We just recently got it. It was with the headband of wisdom, the cloak of resistance. You know, one of those. It
You
may have
mean-
been with my bracers of defense.
Oh, that.
Was it one of those with them?
I mean, if it was with the bracers, I don't know. What did I tell you to write down?
I just have a cloak of resistance +2. That's all he told me, because that's all I know.
dun 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 dun.
I can find this out real quick.
But no, Lem, I have other things. It's okay.
No.
Bye-bye, Spine Flail.
Try
I have
tomorrow.
an extra. Just take mine.
We'll see about tomorrow. There's
I'll take
More
the
to
2
do.
and I'll give him the 3.
no. I'm not. No.
Where are the clothes we give you?
Lem, I will leave it here. And I'm just
I'm
like
not
pointing to
taking
the
it.
ground.
Is there something else you want to look for, Lem?
Do I get to do something else?
Yeah, no, I said you'd have the opportunity to buy something, not just... If it's not there, it's not there. You can buy something else. I'm not going to rob you
Here.
of something.
Come here. There you go. Come here.
I
There we
will
go.
try for. Oh, I don't know. How about the studded leather +3?
Just base +3?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what that's going to cost. Unless that's on the list.
It's 9,000.
9,000. Let's do our thing.
It's on the list, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Oh no, thought I saw something.
I think there's +2.
There was some kind of studded leather on there, I was going to say. Well.
No.
What is going on? Did you break a mirror today or something?
Did you check the items, Tilly?
No.
Well, Faya has
No.
it.
For the +2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that, yes. Okay. It's just a Cloak of Resistance +2. Alright.
Suddenly she pops out the. Oh, Lem, my bag's so full. I had this one.
No, I've got my own cloak. Thank you very much.
It's not
Nope.
mine.
You keep your cloak. Nope.
Question: can I put the cloak on Dodger?
You'd probably have to get it resized, but that is a thing people can do. For enough gold, yeah, you could give it to Daji.
How much gold would you think that would be?
I love that you're gonna cut away like 90% of the magic item for money.
Okay, so here's the problem. Because it's magic, unless you buy a brand new one, you would have to pay to have the item reduced. And then
Why don't you just tape it up?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, I was like, why don't you just fold it up like this?
Just tie it around his waist.
Like, you could do that, but then anytime he rolls a 5 or less, it could come untied or be anytime he takes damage, it could be like it's not secure. It doesn't get the full benefits of, being a properly fitting.
I understand.
So if you want to shell out some serious money, you could have
No, I just did, and I forgot I already had 2 rings.
it.
so-
Probably, well, that's not a ring, is it?
No, something else.
Oh no,
I just
you're right.
shelled
The
out
Ring
money.
of Wizardry. What you could do is buy one special made for him for probably like a fifth the price of resizing it for him.
Okay, well, I will.
Well, that'll have to be tomorrow because you already bought your thing.
Yeah, I will get that worked out.
How about you, Olak? There anything in particular you want to buy?
Were you trying to say something to me, Olak?
Yeah, I need your help in finding someone who can do a weapon enchantment
Okay.
up to at least a +3.
I can try to help you find someone.
+4 if they're able to.
Can I assist him in that?
You would not. I don't think you'd be able to get either of those. It's over the base value. +3
Yep.
is 18,000.
Yup.
Olak, your sights are too high.
I mean, Celtiel
My
could
sight's
technically do it,
right.
but that's because Celtiel.
Where
invested
is that
feats in it.
bastard?
What's all your fancy feat shifting class features? I can't let you take a craft magic arms and armor.
It doesn't work like that!
Oh, well.
I also need to have the transforming ability on the weapon so it can work with me.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Probably not something you'll be able to purchase in Magnamar. You'd have to be able to do it yourself. Anything else?
Could ask Saltail to do it for you.
Where is he?
Oh,
I could find him. He literally just.
No,
He's
at this
probably
point,
at
it's nightlife by
No,
now.
I was gonna say he literally just left earlier today, so I don't think he left the city.
Well, he had
Do
said
I
he
need
wasn't
to use
planning
my
leave the
hand?
city.
Does that actually work?
Do you ever see a halfling that looks like Lem?
No.
Yeah, it probably doesn't.
So, what does this mean for you and Lem's magic item shopping?
Oh.
Well, I can't get my weapon enchanted, so no.
Nothing?
His
I give up
goals.
today. No,
It's unfortunate.
I've had enough.
Well,
for
we
this
are
week.
gonna end up needing some fire resistance.
I can do that. Up to 30 for everyone.
Did
Flashback to Celtiel.
Yeah. By the way, I found out that would have been almost 100 additional points of damage. I miscounted.
I can do
That
up
you would've
to
taken.
30 for any element, but
Lem, did you happen to notice the musical staff for sale?
I did.
Okay, just checking. All right. Olak, anything for today?
No, I want to enchant my great sword.
Okay, but like 12,800, bud.
oh look, you don't have plans for tomorrow, right?
Well, until after my community service.
What are you doing for that, by the way?
I haven't been there yet.
They didn't tell you?
No, you told me to go there tomorrow. Dawn. Wait, Lem, what time was supposed to go?
To which one do you mean? Because there were 2 community services. I
The
think.
second one.
You're doing 2
Oh.
community services?
No, just one.
Oh, I
They changed where it was
misremembered.
gonna
It was definitely just the one. That one was tonight, I think around 9. The nice person told us.
That's very late for community service.
Yeah.
Well, they probably don't want to show my face around in the morning. I'm too
Yeah,
handsome for them.
Why? You're very
Intimidates the
handsome.
passersby.
Hola.
Exactly!
Well, do you want any help with it?
Wait, so you're admitting you were guilty of doing things while I was punching people? And guards?
I am. We're all the same team here, Olak.
No, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure it goes okay, and
Oh, Lem, you're going with him?
yeah.
And since it's
he looked like
nighttime, you might get a chance to stab people.
Okay, since it was literally just like a few hours ago, you guys know it wasn't 9 at night, right?
They clearly don't.
Okay. You do you.
Well, be careful going on at night.
Actually, I don't remember where we're supposed to. I'm leaning over. Where are we supposed to go again?
Olak, maybe you should go back to the pediment building and get some more details on this if you can't remember where you're supposed to go.
Right, the pediment building.
Yep, pediment building. That's where we'll go.
I mean,
and
or the watch person.
no, it was the pediment building. That's where we're supposed to go. Alok.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yep,
Yep.
definitely.
Totally.
Well, have a good night then. I tried, Stilty. I tried.
I mean, he said to be there in the morning, so you're probably gonna have a second chance. Okay.
There won't be community service in the morning.
Yeah, he's gonna have the shit beat out of him.
We had a man who said he'd take care of it.
In the morning. That was the
Well,
whole
it'll be
point.
taken care of in the morning.
That's how
We'll
the
go
community
tonight.
service came up. He was like, yeah, just be here at tomorrow, first light. And you're like, oh, we've got that other thing. He's like, What other thing? Community service. Oh, absolutely
Yeah,
not. I'm gonna take
well,
care
I
of
know
that.
it's the morning, but I don't quite know where the 9 a.m. is.
So you're going out at 9 at night?
Hey, why not?
I would like to try and accompany this because I need to know.
Are you just gonna like follow after them?
Yes.
Faya gets a vibe that they're being kind of sus and follows them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so did
At least
Sayoni.
it's not. At least it's not Kyra. God.
I feel like
for level.
I will say Kyra's with Sione and Faya for purposes of when Saraha gets here, so she can be included.
Yeah.
But
That's fine.
she's very distracted.
Focus, Kyra. Focus.
Maybe she's under the impression you guys are just doing some shopping or something, some night shopping, and isn't fully aware that you're following Lem and Olak. Okay, so Lem and Olak, where are you going?
Where are we going?
Maybe he might. Well, same place we saw our community service person. To the
Okay.
Serpent's Run.
Okay.
Alright, it's still the same day, right?
It is. It's night. It's about
Oh.
9 at night.
Yeah. Well, my steed probably would have dispelled already.
Yes.
Alright, Lem. Give me a minute. Give me a couple of minutes.
We can just walk. I'm not getting on that thing. I'm not getting on it.
Alright, fine. You don't have to get on it. Olak's casting Flame Steed for the next 10 minutes. Oh.
At a halfling's walking speed, 10 minutes might just get you to the summit. It won't even get you to Serpent's Run.
You just want your flame horse. Is that it?
Yeah, I kind of.
You get your flame horse.
Okay, and I'm gonna right after Lem, and when I see him, I'm gonna snatch him.
Oh, the
Oh.
hell you are.
All right, we'll call that a grapple.
I object to being snatched.
What? Oh, yeah. Look up your CMD, Lem. Olak, make a CMB check.
Whoa. Let's back this up a second here. Let's back this up a little bit. So before we get to the check I'm bound to lose, how about I negotiate for like a perception check to hear it coming so I can do something about it? Can I do that?
Horse is pretty fast.
I think there's no question that you'd see and hear it coming. Let's make it a question of initiative.
Okay. that
Opposed
seems
initiative between the two of you.
I like it. All right. Olak, I defer to you for the first roll.
That's not fair.
All right, well, you can hear the hooves clopping on the cobblestone behind you. You turn and see Olak astride a giant flaming horse, hand outstretched like he's going to grab you. What are you doing?
Is there like an alley on the side I can duck into and get out of the way?
So at this point, you're still in Dockway. So yes, but they're not very narrow alleys. And a lot of the alleys here are cloth in nature. And Olak is riding on a flaming horse.
Are there rooftops I can see?
Yes, though it might take you a couple rounds to get to them. Oh.
Oh, no, won't. Boom.
Except
Okay.
being snatched.
So Olak,
Aw.
just as your hand is going for him, he's just suddenly not there. And like looking about, he's up on like a two-story, what do you call that?
Building?
Quartermaster's building? No.
I told you I'm not getting
Carver
on
Master.
that thing.
Just
Want to know the neat thing about this horse?
Oh no.
no.
It has airwalk.
I'm not surprised.
You
That's-
remember
actually-
Strahd doing that,
Like
right?
that scene
Yes.
out of the second Aladdin movie, his horse just bursts off the street up into the air, galloping through the air toward the rooftop you're on, Lem.
Lem, you're wasting time.
I'm not getting on it.
You're not getting on it. That's fine.
You
Okay,
can
don't
hear
good.
some screams from the street below as a great flaming horse bursts into radiance in the night sky.
It's the devil of Barovia!
Right? It's the Sandpoint Devil.
So, Olax, if you're still within Olax's charging range, Olax's going
Technically-
for that grapple.
If Lem teleported to a rooftop close enough that he could still yell at you, I would say he's probably within your galloping range of the horse, since it can go up. I guess the grapple check is happening on the condition, Olak. You have to make a ride check first.
Fine. You're lucky I put levels into this.
Oh, he's lucky.
I was expecting this. Where's that ride check?
What don't you put levels into?
No!
So Olak, riding up toward the rooftop you're on, like, reaches for you and topples right off the horse.
Oh dear, Olak, you're not getting on that thing either.
And plummets 20 feet to the
Ouch.
street below, taking 12 points of damage when he hits the ground.
I have the cat boots, so I
Taking
take
2
minimum.
points of damage when he hits the ground.
Um,
So superhero landing a little bit, but
He doesn't land on Lem, does he?
no, Lem's on the roof.
Oh, right.
The horse is now just kind of up in the air.
Like, looking at him like, bro.
Olax's gonna whistle back at the horse. You don't have to get on the horse, but I can carry you on the horse.
Nope. I am not getting on the horse. You are not carrying me on the horse. We could have been there by now.
We definitely could have been there by now.
Well, I'm not getting on it.
Is Faya and us just like watching this
Oh,
from
yeah.
afar? Like,
I would say all of you just saw Olak disappear from sight out of the sky. You probably.
And what
heard
if I
the
tie
crash
a
when he hit the
wheelbarrow
street.
on it?
What?
That's acceptable.
Alright. Is there any,
I would
like...
get in the wagon.
There are carts.
Small-
There are, yes. There's also like a crowd of people starting to gather and like stare. You can see that there's one who's just like a trader. He's got like some peanuts and pickles in his cart
Some cabbages.
that he's just holding, and it's a nice lamb-sized cart.
My cabbages.
Acceptable.
Okay, is there... Okay, can I, like, jury-rig, like... one
To
of
a
these
fiery
to, like...
animal? I can't wait to see this. Yes.
In 10
Go
minutes.
tie something with a
no,
fiery beast.
but ultimately, yes.
Alright. Have fun.
To the cart.
Yes, fine, the card.
How are you
He's
going to
gonna get-
secure the cart to the fiery horse? Because it's on fire.
You gonna pay for those?
Olak,
Who
you going
owns
to pay
it?
for those?
I do. These are my dills.
Ooh.
Well, how much is it?
For the whole thing?
Yeah?
500 sales?
Really?
Olak, I'm
Would you
I'm
believe
gonna go.
300?
um
250 and you can keep a harness.
Yeah,
Olak,
probably gonna destroy it. Screw it. Alright, Lem, I'll race you to Serpent's Run.
Are you paying?
No, let's
You're
just
just taking
toss it
it
back out.
Oh. Okay.
all right, I'll race you.
You know, well,
I know
Olak's
exactly
at least
how
gonna
this
go there.
is
He's gonna
gonna go.
wonder if Magnemar's like speeding laws. But
As you're walking away from the cart, the vendor does call after you. Do you want to buy one? They're a copper. One pinch. Oh, okay. You're gone.
copper for what?
A pickle.
Hey, pickles.
I'm gonna buy like 5 after they leave.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy. You can see Olak's horse coming back down for him, correct, Alvin? You were taking the horse? He gets astride it. Faya, to your eye, at first glance, it would look an awful lot like a nightmare. If you want, I'll allow you to make an Arcana check or a Knowledge Arcana to recognize that it's not actually a nightmare. It's some kind of conjuration, but
30.
okay. So yeah, at first you're like, what the? Oh, because the idea of Olak just having a nightmare somewhere was ridiculous. No, it's not a nightmare. It's just a conjured mount with a little bit of pizzazz. And he gets on and flies off over the rooftops up toward the cliffside. Lem,
I'm gonna eat a pickle, and I'm gonna offer Sione and Kyra one.
Oh, are we all together following after them?
you said that, didn't you?
Yeah.
I guess.
100 feet.
Sione will
at
eat
fifth
one.
level.
Well,
Like-
technically now, they have... Well, Olak has flown away. Lem is on the rooftop. What is Lem doing? How are you approaching this situation, Lem?
Is it feasible to sort of like walk across the roof?
I mean, that depends on where you're trying to get to. Right now, you
St.
guys are like
Cliffs.
in this vicinity. This cliff is like 400 feet high.
That's pretty high. I don't know if I have the energy for
So
that.
You
Olak's kind of just gonna stop, see how Lem's gonna get up here.
Actually, I think it's 200 feet, but still, same problem.
And would Lem know how to get over to the Hippodrome from here? The
Serpent's
Serpent's
Run?
Run?
Yeah. I mean, this is where Lem was first appointed as a Pathfinder. He knows this city like the back of his hand, I'd say.
Well, I'm just gonna climb down, and then I'm gonna start walking there.
Okay, just gonna hoof it.
Yeah,
Up
I'm
the-
definitely not riding a fiery horse.
Okay. It's gonna be about a mile walk for Lem, just so you're aware.
Okay,
Actually, it's
That's
almost
perfect.
exactly a mile.
well done.
Interesting.
Well,
So it'll
since
take you about 30
Olak's
minutes to get there.
horse can go 100 feet per round.
Yeah, Olak, you can get there in about, like, about 5 minutes. 5.5 minutes it takes you to ride up to the Serpent's Run.
And we're just gonna do this in the air.
Okay.
Can't cash me for speeding if I'm in the air.
Actually, in that case, it'd be less than 5 minutes. It would be about 3 minutes.
It's like
Yeah,
you're
but-
trying to get in trouble again.
Oh, he is.
No.
No.
All right, Olak, you make it to Serpent's Run. So, Sione Kyrafea, you can see Lem just casually walking through the street. Lem, what would you say your disposition is here? Are you in business mode, or are you like stopping to look at the carts that you're passing? I mean, this is a merchant street.
I am in total casual walker mode. There
Okay.
is no hurry here whatsoever.
So like hellos to the different shopkeepers, maybe peeking at like if there's a set of a nice set of loots that are out on a table, like ooh, stop
Yeah.
to get some snacks here and there. Okay,
Definitely.
Lem is in full pleasure walk mode. What do you three want to do?
Just gonna follow.
Lem, not Olak.
Yeah. They're racing there, apparently.
Sione will follow Olak.
Oh,
Yeah,
how?
I'll fly there.
Go on. I'm gonna need to hear some spells.
I fly. I cast fly.
Oh, is that it? Just
Yeah.
plain fly. Okay, well, I don't know if you're
Hi there, I
don't know if you're gonna
cast
turn
fly.
invisible or what? Okay, so Fea, Kyra, Sione just mutters a quick enchantment and then off into the air.
Well, I
There's
let
just-
them know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
I just go crunch on the pickle. Bye. Crunch. Crunch. Crunch.
It's very briny. Like, maybe almost too briny.
Like, not pickled enough or over
Over-pickled.
Ah, well.
Very salty.
No such thing.
I mean, I would agree, but not anyone necessarily would. It depends on how much you like salt
Oh, I like salt a lot.
and vinegar.
Oh, yeah, that too. I smell like formaldehyde.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
this
so
is probably like, you
This is
know,
a
walk
good,
in the
this is a
park.
great pickle, yeah. This is like
Great
Thea's
pickle.
taking note of where this guy's pickle cart is, so you can.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna cut over then to Sione and Olak, who land outside of Serpent's Run. You can see that there are torchlights and lanterns on the different columns leading up to the actual stadium itself. There are City Watch who are mounted, just kind of patrolling the wide, I believe we figured out it was like 60-foot cobblestone streets. All of the alabaster statues of Adonis-like heroes gleaming in the torchlight. What do you do?
I'm just watching him from above.
I'm gonna land.
Okay. As you land, you can see that the gates into Serpent's Run are closed.
Sayoni crunches on a pickle.
I don't think I thought this through.
Fucking love this.
Is there any scummy looking people nearby?
In the
Beat the
capital
shit out of
district,
him?
or in the Alabaster district? No. Well, I guess that depends on what you consider scummy looking.
Somewhat shifty looking.
No.
Is there any... There's people around here, right?
Yeah, actually, no. You know what? Make a perception check. Let me change my answer. Make a perception check.
Or wait, no, the guards are around here.
Mounted, yes.
Well, I'm gonna go also mounted up to 1.
Yeah, there's already like 2 riding toward you. You have some kind of owner's permit for that thing?
What owner's permit?
Whatever that thing is. What is that? Is that safe? Do you have
Well,
business
yeah,
here, sir?
Well, not the moment. Wait, what do you mean owner's permit? Do you have to do that for a summon?
And both of them kind of, there's recognition. Ah, summoned. It's summoned. That'll suffice. It's good enough. What's your business in the Alabaster District?
Oh, I'm looking for this guy. Well, it's a bit posh. Wears, has perfume that kind of smells like horrible duck eggs.
They're both kind of looking at each other as they stand in a
Sus.
district of exclusively manners, surrounded by people in exclusively fancy perfume and dress.
It's
All
a
of whom are
Scarny. Likes to watch a lot of games here often.
This is fantastic.
Do you have a name, maybe?
I forgot his first name.
Is this Olak or Alvin that forgot?
Both.
Oh.
Family name?
Scarny.
That's, make a diplomacy check.
I'm here for it.
And meanwhile, like,
14.
Lem is only just getting to the base of the cliff. He's got, like, some snacks, like a t-shirt.
Yes, a t-shirt. Yes.
What'd you get, Olak?
14.
14. The guards don't look mad or anything, but they're both staring at you blankly. Do you know where
Unless
you're
they're blankly like,
Do you know where you're supposed to find this person?
usually here. Points back at the
Serpent's Run is closed for the night. They don't open up until
yes.
morning.
I know, but do you know this person?
Sir, you've described 3/4 of Alabaster.
Well, how many of them are Scarnies?
None, I would think.
Sipping away.
Sayoni finishes her pickle and just watches Olak.
This is amazing.
Well, this has been a complete waste of time. Oh, well, at least I got the riding horse.
Yeah, I'll say.
Do you need a escort home, sir? Do you have a place
No.
to stay?
I need to. Don't worry about it. I need to wait for a halfling.
All right. Well, we'll just wait here with you. They both kind of settle in on their saddles. And you
Want
wait.
to play a punching game?
What?
I don't know. You punch me, I punch you. We'll see where it goes.
No. No, I'm good. You said you have a friend coming?
Hopefully, unless he got lost.
Okay, well, we figured out it's going to take... So it took you 3 minutes to get here. We've already figured out it's going to take Lem, if he were going straight here, 30 minutes. What would you say, upgrade to 35 minutes?
40.
40? Okay.
Does the only fly last that long?
Actually, I was gonna say she probably would have just cast Overland Flight, which lasts 8 hours.
Okay. I thought it was 1 hour per caster level. Are you sure it's 8?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, nope, maybe.
Okay. So yeah, Sione, it's not very fun. Olak, seated here long after his horse is...
13 hours.
Long after his horse is dispelled.
Nope, 13
Nope.
hours.
Oh, I thought you said it was 10 minutes.
No, it's
No, my
Third.
spell.
Oh, okay.
it's an hour per level.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay, got it. Well, yeah, so it's not very much fun. You
Look
do
what
see
a
that
best. Want to
there's,
see my horse fart?
A few more City Watch come over just to check out what's going on. How come there's this half-orc with 2 City Watch over here? Lem, by the time you show up, and Faya, I should add, you can see Olak is here. There's like 6 City Watch who are kind of hanging around. A couple of them have they've like hung back and they're just talking to each other. One kind of has arms folded and is watching the whole thing. 2 of them are talking just to Olak. One of them seems to have recognized him from his fight against the Hydra. That's all.
So, Lem walks up with I don't know, like a big mug of something, snacks, under one arm, mouthful. Hi, Olak. Are these the guys we're supposed to stab?
No, they don't want to, but I think we got the wrong 9 o'clock.
Is this
I
your
don't
friend?
know. They got swords and stuff. I mean, we could stab them if you want. Also, this chai latte is freaking good. You should. You probably wouldn't like it. Doesn't taste like death or anything. And Lem's gonna pull his sword. So which one is it? Which one are we doing it with, Olak?
This is your Scarny contact?
Arrgh.
What? No?
That's me,
That's a Lem.
Jonathan Scarney, at your service. And I will bow low.
Wait,
You
when
live
did
in
you
the
change your
Alabaster
names?
District.
Sure do.
You do?
Bluff check.
Yep.
Please have glibness on.
What is happening? He doesn't even need glibness.
Neither does not Junko, Estelle, but it's still
And
fun.
yet here we are. The 2 of the watch are already like taking off. And this is your friend, points at Olak. You're meeting him
He's-
here?
A business acquaintance, yes.
Alright.
You want some crackers? I've got some cracking good snacks here.
No, thank you, sir.
They're very good.
If all of
I've
your
got lots.
if all of your business here is under control, we're gonna get back on
I-
control.
I thought there was going to be stabbing. Olak, you said there would be stabbing.
Yeah, I think we got the wrong 9 o'clock. I think it's the other 9 o'clock.
Oh.
What do you mean by that? About stabbing?
Oh.
What's this business?
Well, I gotta.
definitely.
Well, like you see my sword, I'm always stabbing people. but not lately.
Well, no, I stabbed that guy yesterday twice, remember? Well, that's right, you were in jail. That's right. But while you were in jail, I stabbed that really nasty guy with the attitude twice with this. It was pretty great.
Yeah, and while I was in jail, I took that big dump.
I'm sorry, Mr. Scarney. I'm gonna have to ask both of you gentlemen to come with us.
To where?
No, I'm kind of tired. I walked all the way up that hill down there.
You're gonna have to walk
fun.
back down there now.
Respectfully,
It's a lot
sir,
easier, though, I'll
if-
tell you, going down.
If there's been some stabbing, we're gonna need to work this all out immediately.
Well,
Wait, you've
I
been
mean, we
stabbing
worked
people without me?
Yeah, while you were in jail.
Are you coming quietly, or are we going to have to make an issue of this?
I mean, I just want to go back to bed, if I'm honest.
Who you been stabbing?
Sione, are you
No.
doing anything?
That guy.
I can see I am needed.
Which one?
I'm gonna float
The guy
down
that we're
there.
not supposed to talk about?
I'm gonna whisper to the guard.
There's a lot of those.
I suggest
You know, the one that
just forget about
Sione was all
this
like, don't say it's Saltiel.
and move along.
Because he's all wanted and stuff. Oh, shit.
Okay, give me one moment.
Bea
Sione has
is
just
looking.
landed between the two of you and whispered something in the guard's ear. Though you'd notice she did kind of grab for like an amulet or something. Where do I have my city guards?
Is there any other food vendors around
I've got
here?
lots of food
Around
if you
here,
want
no. This
No.
is the richest part of the city. Like these are all manors. There are some empty, abandoned concession stands like near the Servants' Run, but
Faya, I've got a very good nutty bar if you want one.
Oh, you don't know I'm here. I'm like way back there.
yeah,
Like,
she has a
I've been-
it's just Sione. Yeah, Faya and Kyra are hanging back.
Yeah, I've convinced. I'm just gonna say that I've
I
convinced
will offer my
Kyra
nutty
to stay
bar
back
the-
because this is fun.
I'm
And
gonna feed one of my nutty bars to the horse.
You know what?
Nice man.
I was wrong. Have a nice evening, gentlemen. Let's go. And both of the City Watch canter away.
Oh.
When did you get here?
Go home.
Which one?
Theone's gonna turn and walk away.
Walk.
Yep.
I literally just walked all the way up this hill for this Olak, and we're not gonna do anything.
Well, it's the wrong 9 o'clock.
Olak, she's gone. We could just do it anyway.
Actually, you know what? Sayone's gonna like walk like she's going up invisible stairs and just go
Got
back
it. You're air
to
walking.
the fucking
Lem will look up at Sione. Olak, she's going. We could just stab anyway. She won't know.
a bad influence on yourself.
I don't remember seeing a place you can stab here at night.
What about that guy that rode away? He looked like he could use a good prick. Thanks, Ash.
Wait a minute. It's Alabaster districts.
Couldn't we all?
There's that other kind of stabbing near here.
What, the kind where they financially gouge you to death?
No, the penis stabbing
Yeah.
kind.
Oh, I mean, teach their own. I mean, don't judge me.
What?
Is that
Where's-
Pam from the shadows? What?
Actually,
Where's the Temple of
Where-
Callistra near here? Where's that district? I think it's nearby.
I believe the Temple of Callistria is on the shore in Low Cleft.
Oh, wait, where's that?
That's
Other end of town,
the other
buddy.
end of the city.
Ah. Come on, Lem, hop on.
No, I'm not getting on that thing. I've told you.
Why?
No. Because it's on fire!
I told you to
I'm
go
not on
home.
fire.
I told you
It's
to go
on
home, young
fire. I don't
man.
want to mount you.
Look, give it a try. Here.
No,
Come on.
no. Where are you going? Are we done?
What if
You
it's
want-
not on fire?
No, I don't like horses very much. If you got something that's not a horse or snakes, I don't do snakes.
I don't have this
Right.
prepared.
So anyway, this chai latte was really good, and I'm gonna go down the hill and get another one. You coming?
Fine. I will
Yes.
have I will trot after Lem.
Those of you who were in Curse of the Crimson Throne, can we just take a moment to appreciate that Alvin just got lemmed?
Yes. Yes. I know. I've enjoyed this encounter. I'm sure
I
Kyra
have
was
to go
making a
back here
fuss
tomorrow
about.
at 9.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain Kyra would have been making some kind of fuss and been like, "But we need to interject," and I'm just like, "Nah."
I feel like it would have been something like, "Do we need to interject?" She puts a lot of faith in Lem.
Yeah, but
Bad idea.
Lem was
Badly.
starting about stabbing people.
She was probably getting ready to interject when Sione landed and handled it, as she always handles the City Watch in this town.
Hey,
With a lot of charm.
Yep.
A lot of
This is
charm.
She's
That's
very
fine.
charming.
And impatient. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and glaze over to morning. Is that okay? Is there anything else anyone wanted to do tonight, or can I safely say you guys are headed home?
I'm headed home if they're headed home.
Chai latte for me and Olak, and then bed.
Okay. I will note, by the way, that the best nightlife in the city is in Low Clef, which is this district down here. That includes nighttime shopping, as Olak was putting it, the other kind of stabbing places. I mean, there's clubs, drug dens. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff in this district. Just so you're aware. Actually,
Okay.
I think.
Is there any poison dens out here?
You can do a knowledge local if you want to know where to find poison, but that's low clef right there.
I have leveled since the last time I made this check. And I somehow know less than I knew before.
You leveled up, huh? Oh. Yeah, you don't know where to go about procuring poison. That's just not really your thing in Magnamar. Corvosa, you got that. You know right where to find all the best. Just not Magnamar.
When we gets to Low Clef area, I'm gonna meet up with him as if like, oh hey, there you are. But Faye's not a good actor, so ow.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they heard her exclamation earlier too.
If they were paying attention to me.
That's true. I don't know what their perceptions are like.
Either way, Lem, do you know where poisons are here?
Well, I should note that you guys don't actually pass through Low Cleft unless you want to.
Oh, that's fine. I don't care either way. It's just gonna be like, oh hey,
Okay.
there you are. You know,
So I leave it up to
yeah.
Lem and Olak if you guys wanted to hit Low Cleft or if you wanted to go back to your inn.
As
Lem.
long as we go by the chai latte shop first.
That's in Dockway.
Ooh, Faya, what do you want?
Poisons?
I mean, like really bad alcohol? That kind of poison? Like, wake up, like, while a strange halfling is peeing in the corner next to you and you don't understand what happened poison?
No, I lived that life, not again.
Yeah, also, don't recommend.
The ones like Daji's venom.
Oh, that sort of poison.
Like for
Would you like me
drinking?
to make a check, Tim?
Knowledge local. Yep. Meanwhile, I'm
Nope.
rapidly looking for where it is. I know it's
Not usually a thing I know about.
I am
Olaf
so
might.
disappointed right now. Olaf,
Well spoken.
Olaf, do you know?
Nope.
Do I know?
Nope.
Who
Does
drinks
Sayone
poison?
know?
Is she hanging
He's
around?
gone.
I just want to know if Sayone knows.
You can certainly check. Olak, the best you can say is probably nowhere that would be easy to find. It would be like a shady backdoor business. Sione, you do in fact know where poison can be found.
I'm like reading a book and they mention poisons, and I'm like, I know where that is in Magnum.
Well, in
And I
this
go
ca-
back
I
to
would-
reading.
This isn't one of those things that would be talked about. I would say you probably found out probably through some of your family who maybe
I was
are
gonna
less...
say Verizian.
Yeah. But you know that there is a place in Naus, if I'm pronouncing that right, called
Naus.
Boreas. And
Cool.
Borea's is a
Wine shop.
mediocre wine shop, which serves as a front for selling hard-to-find poisons and toxins,
Great.
and is one of the best poison locations in Varizia.
So glad I know that information now.
And he only sells to people he knows or people connected with the Night Scales.
Oh yeah, it was the night skills that I needed to be friendly with.
And you know
Okay.
that those who try to push him and don't do a good enough job usually end up meeting the Night Scales in a much less friendly demeanor.
Yep.
But that is Borea's. It's on the map.
Yeah. When I get to Sione again, I will ask her. Whenever that is.
Okay. And for you guys' benefit, it is number 33 on the map. That would put it
33? Okay.
right over here, right by Hyde March Manor, actually.
Ooh, convenient.
Well,
Did you go to Hyde March or the hotel? Or the inn or whatever?
I'm going back to the inn.
I would have went back to the inn because that's where we agreed to stay for the night.
Okay, I'll go there. And I'll
Okay.
lay down on the floor. And I'll just stay there.
Okay.
I sleep in a bed. Just saying.
Faye is
Noted.
obviously sulking. And she will sulk until Sione wakes up.
Okay. The night passes, you silly, silly PCs. What a wild hour and a half you guys have just...
Wasn't me.
9 p.m. God's sake. It's morning. You awaken in the morning. And now,
why-
actually, it would be pre-dawn, assuming Olak wants to be on time.
Yup.
Sun's not yet up. So actually, let's go back to our nighttime sound set.
So am I not awake yet?
That's up to you to decide. Olak's community service that all of you saw was scheduled at dawn.
Yeah, I'll wake up.
Faye is already awake, just
Oh, I thought I was gonna trip
still
over
laying
you.
there. Nope, she's just still laying there.
Oh yeah, I'll trip over you. Ah! Faya,
Good morning.
what are you doing on the floor?
Thinking.
I can't be comfortable.
No, I fine.
What was that last night?
What was what?
All of that.
I think they want to fight.
In the, whatever you call it. And they got the wrong time? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes. Sione, do you know where to get poison?
Why do you need that?
I want to make trade. She starts
I
like
meant-
kicking her foot a little.
Why do you want to... Are you gonna start poisoning people? I mean, I know you milk
Start?
dodgy, but I've never seen you actually poison someone.
Lyrian used to do it.
Is that something you want to do?
Mm-hmm. I went to trade. To enhance weapons for Olak.
Enhance. Okay. Well, I know of a place, but they probably won't let you in unless you're in with the Night Scales.
How do I get in?
You get friendly with the Night Scales.
Where do I find them?
Probably in the seedy parts of Lowcleft. Right, Stilly? I mean...
I don't remember.
Uh-oh.
No, I think they might be in Keystone.
I thought
or
they were in the
Beacon's Point.
sewers.
I mean, they're all over, but I don't remember like where their base of operations is. Okay, wait. I think I found it. Okay, yeah, that would be a knowledge local check.
As to where they are.
Yeah.
Can I do that one too? Or not?
Yeah, both of you can.
Okay. Hell yeah.
So both of you know that they can be found along the shore. And the shore means the lower city. That's not literally along the water.
Could say on the beach, like a seashell.
You know that they can be found for the most part along the shore, not up on the summit. Sione, I would say you know that their operations tend to be focused mostly in Beacon Point, but as far as an actual where to go in Beacon Point, you aren't sure.
Sorry, I don't know for sure. Beacon Point is where I think they have operations, but I don't think you should get involved with them. They're dangerous people.
They're dangerous people.
They're the kind of dangerous people that might kill you in the night.
They got 2 hours to try.
But that's all I can tell you. I'm gonna follow Olak again to make sure he doesn't get in trouble.
Okay, I see what Lem is doing. Lem!
Olok's woken up to make sure Lem's awake.
I'm gonna send Dodgy to go get Lem.
Lem is asleep.
Oh no.
Wake up, Lem!
Pause the door.
So is Olak already at the door, or did Olak just go in, or what do you guys think?
Olok would have gone in.
Okay. So Dodgy comes in. What's the scene here? You tell. I guess Alvin. I will ask you. Describe to me what's the scene as Dodgy comes into this room.
It's the door lock.
Does the door lock?
Yeah,
Yes.
did he lock?
Oh, did Lem lock the door?
No.
Okay.
Well, Olok's still gonna try to wake him by kicking the door loudly open.
Dodgy's just outside, just like waiting to get in.
Lem, you are awoken by a loud bang in your close
Boom,
proximity.
baby!
Let's go! It's the other 9 o'clock.
It's the other 9 o'clock? Oh. Now it's time to stab people?
Oh, when we get there.
I'm not riding the bloody horse.
Fine! We'll walk!
I would consent to a cart, and I need a bath before we go.
Can't you bath on the way?
No! Give me like an hour. I'll be ready.
I'm gonna be honest with you. In an hour, Olak, there's a very good chance you will be late.
Ah! Look, let's go. They're not gonna care if you're stinky or not.
I care.
Well, I don't. Come on, let's go.
No,
Got your
gotta...
spells all prepped and come on.
Spells? No! You told me I was stabbing things. And I need a bath.
Look, we can do it. You can do it on the way.
With what? Are you gonna tote around a bathtub? You can tote around a bathtub.
I can totally total a bathtub.
Damn sure. Oh, hell yes. Okay, you get me a big thing of water to sit in and carry, and I will bathe in the way.
Fine. Dilly, direct me a big thing of water.
What do you want me to
I have
do?
prepared ant haul.
There's not a big thing of water pre-dawn.
Just grab the bathtub.
You know, have you guys ever seen Disenchantment? The guy who tries to sell his bathwater? Like, he could just get, like, a barrel.
I mean,
Lem
yeah,
could fit in a barrel.
You could probably find a barrel, but it won't be full of water. You could probably find a tub, but it will be empty. Can you bring your own water?
Well, I can get a tub. Water shouldn't be that hard to find.
Could you produce water?
Do you have a spell for that?
Oh. Do you
Well,
have a spell for that? Lem, can you make water?
Can turn on the tap.
You know what? Here, hop on, just get naked, and we'll fill it up on a pond or fountain along the way.
All right.
Okay. Sounds legit.
How heavy is this, sir?
It's how much water are you? Where?
Okay, well,
There is
will
a
it
fountain
exceed?
on the way. You're gonna drain a whole lot of water out of that fountain.
Will it exceed about 1,400?
To put it in perspective,
Pounds.
10 gallons weighs about 80 pounds.
Then no, I don't think I'll be encumbered with that.
A standard tub filled with water weighs between 335 and 500 pounds.
Ooh,
Then no, I will not be encumbered with that haul, which I'm pretty much always preparing.
Wow.
I just
What
looked
is,
up the weight
what
of
is happening in this game? Like, I just
Okay,
want to.
let's go.
This is
That's-
We're
you.
gonna be late.
I was gonna say,
You
that's all
guys.
you. You too.
You've
Don't
added
blame
to
this on
this.
me.
Oh, I'm blaming this on you.
I like it.
Let's go.
Water. It's gonna chafe after a while.
Well, look, there's a fountain. This is a fountain, right? Over here, we're
Oh, good. Perfect. Yes.
right there.
And I have the soap. Let's roll.
Okay, there. We got the tub, we got the water, we got the lamp.
Okay,
All right.
and you're
I am
walking.
gonna sing a great bathroom ditty on the way.
Do I see them leaving like this?
Oh, you hear it.
I mean, you were kind of watching for them leaving, so I would say yes.
Ah, going to your community service?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. We'll be back later. You have a great afternoon.
Is this Lem
Have,
speaking naked in a tub?
It is.
Have fun.
We will not have any fun because community service is boring.
It looks
Yep,
like
and
you're gonna
we'll-
have
we're-
fun,
we're-
Mom.
We're trying to get there
Yeah.
quickly as possible.
Right. Forward, Olak.
Don't let me stop you.
Charge!
Olak will try to
Don't
jog
slosh,
as
though.
best
Don't
as he
slosh.
can.
And after like 100 feet, I'm gonna call, Olak, stop! Stop!
What?
I don't have a rubber ducky. Go back.
Make your
We
own.
need the rubber duck. I don't have
Make your
one.
own.
Oh yeah, and then I will use my stone. Well, no, yeah, I am gonna make one. I'm gonna use my silent image to make a rubber duck floating in my bath,
All right.
and then I'm gonna sing a song as we go on our way.
And oblivious to the stares of working fishermen getting ready to readying their boats, the stares of the odd morning nobility in the capital district and Alabaster district, Olak, carrying a bathtub full of naked Lem with a rubber duck and a lot of music, approaches Serpent's Run, and we are going to pause here for our break.
I can't. What the fuck?
I don't even know.
Look, it's better to not argue with Lem.
Yeah, yeah.
You started this, Olak. I'm just helping out.
Chat, we will be back in a short while. I would encourage you guys to get some water, not that, whatever that was, not like that. Just get some regular water, maybe a glass of it, not out of your local fountain. Get some snacks, stretch, stand up. We'll see you on the other side. See you soon. And we're back.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome
boy.
to more shenanigans.
More shenanigans,
Whatever they
indeed. So, Sione and Fea, were you two planning on following again?
Yeah. I still have overland flight, so
Well, it's a new day.
That doesn't matter. It lasts 13 hours.
I mean,
Does that reset at the end of the day?
no, you're right. You do
Well, then
still
what's
have...
Wait.
the problem?
My horse should still be around too then.
It is.
Can I
Not
have it
getting it.
following then?
You can have it follow, I suppose.
Okay.
Theoretically. I mean, the mundane arcane forces that make up the existence of your flaming steed are very confused as to the need of this, but you know what? You're the boss for its brief tenure in existence, so here we are.
What
You
is
guys
happening?
make your way up to the summit again, drawing many stairs. You've made your way to Serpent's Run again, where you can see there is a dark carriage parked kind of off to the side on the path that leads up to the stadium itself. You can see that there is sort of a posh driver, arms folded, leaning against the carriage, smoking. When he sees you coming, he stamps out his cigar. Actually, it's probably a cigarette now that I think about it. It's more posh. Cigars are for not the working class. You, Mr. Olak?
What do you mean,
That's
Mister?
Mr. Olak T. Oh, shit, that's what he said.
Right, and you'd be the little guy.
Is this the one we stabbed, Mr. Olak?
I don't think we should stab him. Otherwise, wait, you're driving the carriage?
That's right, taking you to the place. Work for
right.
Mr. Scarnetti.
All right.
Note, that is Scarnetti, not Scarney.
Oh,
No,
that
I
makes
like
a
how
lot
it
more
was-
sense now.
I like it. Didn't we break into his office at one point? Mauricio did, didn't she?
Mariziel did, yes, as did your left ear.
No
That
context.
makes a lot more sense now.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna repair that spell today.
Yeah, make sure you've got your spells prepared, you know. For...
Yeah.
Okay, it's
So,
all done.
Sione and Fea, you see Olak and... Actually, you're gonna have to leave the tub.
That's a deal breaker.
What are you gonna do with this? Tub won't fit in the carriage.
mean-
Gonna have to leave it. That's fine, those people, someone will come by and pick it up.
I've had a chance to bathe and scrub, so I'll just go ahead and get my stuff on here. Just give me a moment.
Well, you can, we got curtains in the carriage if you want to get
Oh
dressed
no,
in
it's
Mr.
fine.
Scarnetti's
Won't-
operating on a schedule.
Won't
All right,
take me but a
I'll
moment,
just
my
shove
good man.
I'll just shove the tub in there.
That's gonna scuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
Olak will
Won't
cast
be-
mending
Just a moment, good
on the
man.
scuff.
Mhm.
Thank you
All right, let's go.
I'm getting dressed, Olak. A moment.
You're getting this
We've
gear
got
with
a
tub.
long ride. If you
Yeah, and I've got a lot of clothes, so just sit tight, my good man.
he
And Lem
will
will.
wait, very impatiently, looking increasingly stressed.
Yep. And we'll finish my ensemble with my elven gown over top of the armor. Excellent.
Okay.
All right, I think I'm ready.
And like, because it's sized for a medium, wouldn't the gown be like a bridal gown,
Oh,
like
it's
trailing behind? Yeah. Okay.
Totally. Yep.
You fixed it up, right? Wasn't it heavily damaged?
Yeah, we
But you
fixed
fixed
it.
it.
So like, probably takes a couple tries to get the whole thing into the carriage before shutting the door, and
Absolutely.
you and
More
Olag
tries.
are crammed into this tight little space with a iron tub.
You know, why am I not just riding my horse?
Same reason I'm not in the tub.
And the carriage
All
begins
right.
moving. So Sione and Fea, you see them loaded into this carriage, which immediately starts riding back the way they came toward the shore at a speed faster than walking speed.
So they're going to the shore?
Looks like they're going back down to the shore somewhere.
I'm like flying. I'm just following.
Sione!
Hmm?
You
Oh,
see Faya, Dodgy, and
she'll
Kyra
cast.
just looking
She'll
up.
cast fly on you and Dodgy
I can hold Daji.
and Kyra.
And Kyra.
Oh,
Okay.
too late.
Okay.
I should warn
Dodgy's
you.
got that little
only-
Peter Pan moment where he starts flying and like kicking his feet in the air for a
Yeah.
moment as his butt goes higher than his head.
And he's like, oh, I like this.
Okay.
Keep in mind how long it will last.
13
10?
minutes.
13? Okay.
Following the carriage, that's not much of a problem. As the sun is just peaking on the horizon, unfortunately, the carriage is still moving and has not arrived by dawn. But the carriage, and by the way, this is clearly, it would be the equivalent of like a limo. The windows of the carriage are all curtained with dark, velvety curtains. The driver has a top hat and looks just a little too ritzy to be just like some random coach. Definitely not affiliated with the City Watch. The carriage takes Olak and Lem down. Actually, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. It does not go down to the shore. It takes a left instead of a right and goes toward the Arvensor into Naus. I'm always going to trip over that. And actually stops outside of a tavern very close to the southern wall of the city. So I'm going to go down here.
Tavern, southern wall.
And over here, near the Arvensor, actually. Like, Olak, Lem, when you guys are getting out of the carriage, the Arvensor towers over you. Its shade actually reaches, well, it's not really casting shade at dawn, but it would reach the tavern, which you can see is called the Keymaster's Lark.
Wait, why the hell did we have to take the carriage here?
Mr. Scarnetti, obviously can't have his less than above the table fights in the arena now, can he? So he bought this
No.
place.
I meant, why didn't he just tell us to go here?
Well, I'm not Mr. Scarnetti. I couldn't tell you. But he's waiting for you inside. I'm sure he'll explain everything you need to know. Gentlemen?
Could have slipped in a bit more.
He kind of holds out a hand.
Noluk's gonna take the tub.
Can you ping where this is at?
Yeah, let me get on the correct map. Let me get the correct map to load. It's here.
Okay, I was thinking that, but I wasn't sure.
Am I to understand neither of you is tipping? Okay.
I mean, I'll take his hand and step down. Thank you very much.
Noluk doesn't understand what that would mean.
So the two of you enter the Keymaster's Lark. He just kind of sighs, puts his hand down. Lovely people. He's gonna get up onto his coach seat and wait. Inside, the tavern is very plain. Like there's some generic paintings hanging on the walls. The windows are clean. The tables are clean. All the chairs are down, but there's not a whole lot of people here. Just like one or two people. And you can see Uric Scarnetti seated at a bar, drinking some kind of, probably a mimosa, to be honest. When he sees you, Olak, it's good to see you. You he opens a pocket watch. Little behind schedule, but that's fine. The others are already waiting downstairs. And I'm sorry, I didn't actually get your name. I couldn't put you on the roster, but it's not too late to sign you up anyway. What do you wish to be known as? He's looking at them.
Jonathan the Obsequious.
Jonathan the Obsequious. I will see that it's done. I would recommend, though, get into your combat clothing or something a little more appropriate before going downstairs to the other fighters. Olak, if you'll come with me.
All right.
Olak, where are you going? Where are you going?
We will be joining the fighters. You may join us as soon as you're prepared.
Oh no, I'm ready.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, he's ready. That's his battle dress. It's very fearsome.
Battle dress. See what she did there.
Halfling customs are lost upon me. You may come with me. And he's going to take you into a back room where you can see there's a couple kegs of ale, beer, other assorted drinks. There's like a wine rack. He goes to the wine rack and takes one of the bottles, pulls it a little, like halfway out, but it seems to lock. And then he grabs a different one and pushes it in. And as he does, the entire wine rack and wall swings away from him like a door. And you can see there is a dark stone set of stairs that descend below ground. And you can
That's
hear...
not creepy at all.
You can hear the murmur of excited voices coming from down below. Some cheering, some chanting even. This way. This isn't our first match. It is of the day, but we've been operating here for a few years now. All of this is strictly below the table, so whatever winnings you should earn, of course, untaxable. Now, he kind of leads you down the stairs, and you can see at the bottom of the stairs, it's very comparable to Serpent's Run. There's like a wide open stone floor and 3 different caged arenas of differing sizes. One of them is actually quite large, maybe 100 feet. But that's like off to the side and back. Immediately in front of you, you can see a standard 30 by 30, well, a 30-foot diameter cage, and to the left, a 50-foot diameter cage. There's a lot of space down here, and you can see that there's people kind of crowding around the cages. There's a table right in front, like 10 feet in front of the stairs, and 3 men seated behind it, all of them looking somewhat dapper and taking coin from people, jotting down names. Scarnetti takes you to this table. We have 2 last-minute entries. One Olak and Jonathan the Obsequious. Sir? And will you be placing the usual bets? No. Let's put 9,000 on Olak for today as well. In addition to my usual one. Scarnetti hands a very sizable leather purse over. The person kind of weighs it. Sir? Gentlemen? Yes, well, so here's my arrangement with you, what I'm offering each of you. I will give each of you 10% of your, of the winnings should you win your respective fights. It is a little bit of a tournament down here. Should either of you come out as the champion, of course, there will be a much larger, fatter purse, and you'll get 15% of that on top of the 10% of whatever else you win.
Do we owe you that if we lose?
Of course not.
15%?
It's
That
not
is
very
correct.
good, Ola.
I'm sponsoring you. It's the only way you can fight.
20.
And of course, once you've earned my trust through consistency, we can talk about a higher rate, should you wish to return. But I assure you, 10% is a sizable sum should you win a few fights. And should you win the purse, on top of that 10%, the additional 15% for today's pot should be... And he, leans over one of the people at the table, kind of dismissing them with a wave of the hand, rifling through some of their paperwork. You're looking at 2,000 gold sales. as the 15%.
It'll be fine. Alright,
It's your
but I
community
really...
service, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
can I take
that
this
is
tub
all
with me?
handled. That is all taken care of. I've spoken with the justice and one or two of my own legal counsel. Your community service, as far as the city of Magnamar is concerned, has been resolved.
Ah,
And I'm gonna gesture to the tub I've been carrying, and I can take this with me, right?
No, you cannot.
Wait, why not?
Well,
You said I can use
whatever
anything.
equipment you have on you, I suppose, if it's not, I suppose, against the
No.
rules per se.
Question, Stilly, what is the weapon equivalent of a tub?
I don't think there is one. That would be an improvised weapon.
oh man.
A large
I-
improvised weapon.
With the what? Like a tub or the barrel?
It's an iron tub.
Oh, he actually
Oh,
brought the
it would
full-on
count as a
tub.
large? Damn. I can't two-hand a large. Fine. I guess I can't use it as a weapon.
You can leave it. There's a locker room. Let me take you to that. And as he takes you to the locker room, so you guys can get situated, arm up if you need. If you need ammunition, they'll provide it to you. And they're gonna kind of confirm that neither of you currently has an existing spell buff upon you. Magic items
I
are
have
fine.
I have ant haul on me.
Ant Hall. Actually, they'll let you keep that. I don't think anyone's gonna take that.
Olak,
What?
what happens if we die down here?
We'll probably die. Why?
Just curious, really.
Yes. While fights generally cease before death is brought about, accidents do happen. So, fight hard. Now,
Right.
you gentlemen.
Okay.
And while you guys are getting ready, Sione, Kyra, and Fea, I'm gonna assume you've landed outside of the tavern, having seen them go in. What do you guys want to do?
You muted?
Is there like a group of people? Like, are people coming and going?
There are some people going in, yeah.
I will don a disguise of some kind.
I'm not. Mainly because I can't.
Why not?
I don't think
have
Kyra's
the
very
ability.
good at disguises either.
I'm literally just gonna make a disguise check.
You do need, well, it's not that simple. You still have to have a
That's
means of
good.
disguising yourself.
I have stuff.
Okay.
Faye's just gonna evil eye everybody she comes in contact with until they let her in.
Yeah, I'll just put on some different clothes and, you know.
I'll put all the. I'll make Faye look nice. Like all the little things go in the bag.
I don't know what Kyra would.
I think the extent of Kyra, well, she'll do what she can. She's gonna like tuck the symbol of Sarenrae beneath her robes. She honestly, other than that, she's not very standout.
And then I'm gonna head in.
Okay. So as you guys walk in, you can see that there's no real sign of 95% of the people who've come into the tavern. Just a few out of place people drinking and a bartender who's kind of staring at you guys.
Do I see any of them walking off to anywhere?
How close were you trying to follow people going in?
Like, if I saw somebody going in, I'd follow after them.
Okay. Yeah, you can see them approach the bartender, hand over a few silver coins, and then they go into the back room.
I'll do the same thing.
Okay, it'll be 5 silver each. I will
I'll
take the
give him-
liberty of
I'll give
deducting
him-
that from Kyra.
I was just gonna give him 15 silver.
Oh, okay. Well, that's even better.
Thank you.
It's literally nothing to me.
Okay. Then, yeah, you don't get any second glances. Fea probably gets a second glance and maybe a couple wrinkled noses at just like the different chemically odors that follow Fea.
Any second glance they're giving evil eyed for their intelligence.
Noted. Noted.
And
Inside.
I'll head in there.
Inside. Now, since you had to like take the time to get your silver out, I would say it's not clear what you do in here.
Well,
You
they
see
went to the
storage
back,
room.
right?
Yeah, you're in the back room. It's just not clear. It looks like a storage room.
I will cast.
Actually, detect secret doors.
Yeah, don't you have a spell for that?
I
Yeah.
do.
Are you casting it?
Yep.
Okay. Faya, after a moment, chants something quietly, making a complex gesture with her hand, and immediately, Faya, you can see the back wall with the wine rack begin to glow, and you know where it is. It's not initially clear how to open it, though.
Is it one of the wine bottles?
I pull a wine bottle.
I pull all of the
For
wine
the
bottles.
sake of expediency, let me have you guys make... I wish investigation existed in
A diplomacy
Pathfinder.
check.
I guess let's just call it a basic intelligence check.
Oh no.
Or disable device.
Oh
Either
no.
of those.
Well, it's the same for me. So.
Okay, never mind. Faya's got it. Quick process of elimination. It takes Faya all of half a minute to get the secret door open.
I'm gonna take a bottle though.
Okay, noted. Funny thing, Faya. This is oddly reminiscent of a certain drug den in Corvosa that you used to frequent.
Keeping the bottle.
As you guys make your way down, you can see everything I described earlier. And I'm gonna kill the investigation music. You see the table where if you want to place any wagers or anything, you don't have to bet if you don't want to. You can make your way over to any of the three arenas, but unless you guys want to make bets, for all points and purposes, assume that you are present and able to see everything that's about to transpire.
I would just try to get a good seat so I can watch Olak's whatever he's doing.
Okay, well, they actually start with Olak. There's an announcer, or actually each of the arenas has an announcer. In fact, I would say Lem and Olak, you're probably separated and each given a different... Olak, you're going to be in the 50-footer, Lem the 30-footer.
Like, what?
Yeah, these are one-on-one fights.
No, I meant,
Oh.
like, what 50-footer?
What?
There's a 50-foot arena
What?
diameter.
What?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
That's not what we signed up for, Olak. Olak.
The guy who's...
you can take him, Lamb!
Come on, you're up. He's gonna grab Olak and yank him out the door, leaving Lem alone with a few other fighters who are just kind of sizing you up. A couple of them.
Intimidate check.
Dressed.
I'm gonna
or-
try to-
Go ahead.
I'm going to try to intimidate him. Let's see here. Where's my intimidate?
Is this gonna be like Thor Ragnarok?
You know, I really hope not. Because I don't think Lem is gonna be the Hulk if it is.
Wow.
Okay, they take you seriously. Any of the snide looks, based on what you're wearing, are immediately replaced by more wary appraisal, studying you, trying to figure you out.
Do you put foam on your mouth just to help with the girl?
Definitely. Some of the suds from the tub this morning, still there.
Olak, you are led into... Actually, no, it would be the 30-foot arena. The 30-foot diameter arena, or you're taken to one of the access tunnels into it. You can't see who your opponent is, but outside you can hear, "Ladies and gentlefolk, for our first match of the day, we are ready. Our first match of Arena 1, we are ready. Fighter number 1, coming all the way from distant Corvosa, carrying naught but her shame and armor, we have Senna!" And you can hear woo cheers from outside the fence. Sione Fea.
Senna?
Is her name. You see the unmistakable armored form of a Grey Maiden.
I'm making my way over there.
Exit the tunnel.
That who you brought back?
It is not Oriana,
Okay.
though it does look comparable to her. She's about the same build, horribly scarred up face. She's got a helm tucked under one arm, and she's like in the process of removing the shield from her back, putting the shield. Interesting note, the Grey Maiden's emblem on the shield has been painted over so that instead of just like this red eagle, the red of the eagle has trailed into like blood spilling from it. And she puts the helm on and draws a long sword. And in the other corner we have... Really? Is that it? Alright. Olak! And so there, go! And they give you a push, Olak.
Ugh.
You come out into this 30-foot diameter ring. And you also now see the Grey Maiden who's like sizing you up.
Oh,
You don't
still,
look
I'd
so
like to
tough.
remind you, I'm still wearing the Grey Maiden helmet.
Do you have it on at present?
Yup.
Visor up?
Yup.
Okay. Then
Wait.
I take it back.
Yeah, I would know if she's a Grey Maiden, right?
Oh yeah, unmistakably. She raises her own visor. You befoul that helm with your brutish, ugly mug. I'll
I
cut
thought
it
all
from
of
your
you were
head.
dead.
Not yet. I will reclaim that helm for my sisters. And like there's a hobgoblin comes out. All right. Don't need a clean fight or nothing. Do what you're gonna do. Just don't make a mess. And he backs off. And roll initiative.
Michael,
Oh.
for your benefit, the
Could
Grey
do this.
Maidens were from Curse of the Crimson Throne, and they had a hell of a hard time trying to kill you.
Well, technically, Lem can't actually see any of it. He's been stuffed into a waiting room.
Yeah, but if
What?
he heard the word Grey Maiden.
Come on. Roll.
What'd you get?
It's not rolling. Wait. 10.
10, and she got 6. So that's the only initiative we need. We're just gonna... I'm not even gonna put anything up. It's you, then her. So you have initiative. What do you do?
Well... If I remember from Grey Marriage... Alright. Let's see you come and take it over my dead body.
That's
If you want to know, I actually cut this helmet off someone's head. Yup.
And for everyone else's
Captains.
benefit, she is wearing full plate armor, steel gray, with red lining and a red cape almost down to her heels. Just so everyone knows, and sword and shield. Go ahead.
Olak will, you know what? Slowly walk towards the center, have his sword out, and with his his standard action, he will cast Greater Magic Weapon. And for his rarefaction, where's that other spell? He will cast Divine Favor.
Alright. So Olak, walking forward, begins to pray to Gorum, his holy symbol blazing red-hot iron. One of those is a standard action, yes?
Yes, the Greater Magic Weapon on the Adamantine Greatsword.
Okay, so his sword also begins to glow red-hot, which is saying something for a greenish metal adamantine sword. No fancy tricks! She's going to charge. And she's going to charge using Vital Strike and Power Attack.
Go on.
Add 2 to whatever I roll here. 23. I assume that's not gonna
That's
hit
a no bueno. No, sir.
Okay. The sword clangs off of your steel armor. I guess that makes it your turn.
Let's see. I will also do a vital strike and a power attack. Just a plus
Uh-oh.
6.
I have a feeling one of these is going to hit harder than the other.
That is
no.
22. I haven't added the bonus yet.
Oh, but she charged, giving her -2. That
Oh,
is going
22.
to hit.
25. 25.
You hit them for 28 points of damage.
No, that is with 6 more, so that is 30. 34.
Okay.
And the vital strike.
So, oh yeah, roll the vital strike. Another 16.
Let me add that
Okay,
bonus to my...
so as her sword clangs off of your armor, you swing a ferocious swing with your sword, cleaving right through like the top third of her shield, and the blade wedging itself deep into her arm and nearly knocking her to the ground. And you can hear her grunt. There's a splatter of blood across the ground before she smashes the sword upward with what's left of her shield, knocking you kind of out of her. And that makes it her turn.
Wait, I would still like to do a taunt. You're definitely fighting like a Grey Maiden. Matter horribly.
Bastard! And she's going to try that again, but this time she's going to use combat expertise to take, let's see, what's the maximum? She's going to take -3 to hit for +3 to her AC, on top of whatever we roll here. Yeah. Yep, she's hitting hard. It's just not, she doesn't have the skill to break through your defense. She's going for fierce strikes. You're a vastly superior opponent, and you can already tell, Olak. Maybe before you started going after all this Shattered Star business, she might have posed a threat, but you got her number. Your turn.
Is this even the fight? And Olak's is gonna like kick her away with a bull rush.
Oh shit.
I was just gonna try to punt her.
Okay, do you have improved bull rush?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So 24 versus her CMD,
26.
26 versus her CMD will beat it, actually. Do you want to move with her, or are you just knocking her away?
No, I'm gonna try to push her into a wall.
Okay. Not quite up to... Actually, you can just get her to the wall. Like, it's 10 feet that you push her by, because you beat it by exactly 5. She kind of windmills backward, her back slamming into the fence wall behind her, and she shakes herself. Is that it for your turn?
No,
You have a
now
move
that
action.
I have her by the wall,
Oh, so you are moving. with
use... Yeah, no, I will use my move action to give myself a feat. Painful collision. That's what's the one. So basically, each time it would be this one.
When you bull rush an enemy into a creature...
Oh, sorry, not that one. That's a creature. That would be crushing impact. Right? Yes, sorry. It will be this one, crushing impact.
Whenever you successfully bull rush, and an enemy moves into a solid barrier... Okay, so you do your unarmed strike damage.
Yeah, but it won't happen. That'll be for subsequent ones.
I see, got it. Okay. First of all, she's going to try to 5-foot step diagonally around you to get herself
And Olak
away
will
from the wall.
5-foot step around her.
Yep, putting her back once again to the wall.
Where do you think you're going?
You can see she's like starting to... You can just make out the glint of her eyes through the helm. She's kind of slowing down a bit. She's not going to use power attack. She's not going to use... she's still going to use Vital Strike. She's going to use combat expertise again, so -3, +3. She's going to try this. 24 is the best. Or yeah, 24.
No, sir.
She still can't. She's trying. She's trying, and unfortunately, that's all she's got. It's your turn.
Well, let's to the wall.
This is brutal.
27.
27. That beats. So it's 10 feet. That'll smash her into the wall, into the fence. So do your unarmed strike damage.
And that has a +2 to the damage, so 16.
Oh my god. Okay.
Never thought I'd say this. This poor Grey Maiden.
She tries to maneuver around you again, and you kind of grab her, and two hands slam her into the wall, and she hits it hard enough and like ricochets off, and you can see like she's woozy, she's reeling from it. Her armor cushioned a lot of that hit because again it's only a fence, but she's reeling. Okay, she's gonna try something a little different. Add 2 to whatever we roll here. She turns on you suddenly with a sword and tries to disarm you. Oh, that was so close to an end. That's not going to do it, I assume. 22 versus CMD. Okay, she goes for your gauntlet suddenly, trying to disarm the greatsword out of your hands. Just doesn't work. You just kind of elbow the blade away. For her second attack, she's going to try that again. So this time it's -3 instead of +2. Yeah. No, she just can't. She's not in your league. Your turn.
Do you think I need my sword to beat you? Olaf's just gonna drop his sword. He's gonna
God.
again to the wall.
Witnessing a murder.
Ooh, not one.
This time, she catches you like with the shield and grinds her feet into the stone. Doesn't move.
Now this time it might be a challenge.
Fuck! That's so brutally mean.
Make sure you say when you're done so I know to...
Oh yeah, I'm done.
You're done? Okay. She's going to risk an opportunity attack from you to move to the other side of the arena from you, while unshouldering a longbow. So she provokes from you, but moves 30 feet from you.
Olaf will grapple. No. 21.
21 is exactly what you need. Do you have improved grapple? Oh, no, she has a bow in hand,
No.
so it doesn't matter. She can't even hit you back. Okay, so she tries to move away from you, like throwing the shield at you. You catch the shield, toss it aside, and then grab her and like pull her back toward you. It's your turn. Actually, no, that interrupted her movement. She still has her standard action. Standard action, she's going to try to take over the grapple. And
No,
fail.
sir.
Okay, so she turns and like goes to grab for your face or your helm, and you're just like easily knocking her arm away so she can't connect with you. What do you do?
Well, Olaf's like, I didn't get to fight for a whole week. Olaf's gonna keep like gun around house her into the wall.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's release grapple. Oh no, you're still grappling.
Yeah, I'm releasing her.
Oh, you are releasing, and then okay.
24.
That is gonna hit, and because no, you stopped her. So yeah, that'll knock her into the wall.
Do I get my damage?
Yep.
Okay. 16.
Not 18.
No, it's not 18. You can take back the 2 damage since that's only if I charge.
Okay. You do. You roundhouse kick her, and she slams into the wall and then drops to her knees. She's like looking up.
Are you done?
Never. I've suffered worse than you. And she's going to two-handed grip her longsword and jump at you. This would be +6 to the damage if it connects, which it probably won't.
It might. No, that does.
27 hits. Oh. Well, then it is 22 points of slashing damage as she jumps up at you, slicing along like your ribs. Your armor takes most of the blunt of it, but it does find a light chink in the armor and leave like a scratch.
How much damage?
22.
22. Oh man, I forgot the math. 98. Okay.
It's your turn.
Okay. Olok's gonna keep on going to Pound Town.
Oh my god. 19 fails.
21.
21 hits. Okay, that is exactly what you need to slam her into the wall again because both of you are adjacent to it. What's this look like?
Olok's just gonna keep on like punching her.
Okay.
I was told not to make a mess.
You grab her, throw her against the wall, pull back, and one single smash against her face, and she's out. Out cold. She drops.
Okay, I think she's done.
And funny enough, you put her at exactly 0 hit points. So she's, I guess she's conscious but disabled and not dying. I'm not done as some, like, 3 guys are coming in and carrying her out of the arena because she literally can't stand up.
Olok's gonna pick up a sword.
There's applause, cheering. You can see Scarnetti through the fence, smugly, like, talking to a few different people who are passing him purses of coin, one after another, which he's pocketing. Olok, you're taken back to the waiting room, told, "You done good? You'll be in the semifinals. We'll be back. Your turn, Jonathan the Squidus."
You're muted.
Obsequious? I know it's a big word.
Yeah, that one. You're up.
Crack
Slam.
his knuckle noisily. Yeah.
Yeah, balls, go for it. You're within punching distance.
Oh, is there a time limit? Just asking.
Right, who are you asking?
Anybody?
No, time limits. Time's up when you're down.
Well, what if somebody just gives up? Is that a thing?
Sure, if you're a pussy. He kind of shoves you into the arena. Sione, you hear something awful. For the next round, we have Jonathan the Obsequious. And you see Lem in a, like, 3-foot trailing elven gown walk out with, you have a weapon, right?
None drawn.
Okay.
Yes, I do, though.
And in the other corner, returning once again from, oh, okay, doesn't say. Returning once again from the Cinderlands, we have Volja the Gladiator! And you can hear loud, bellowed chanting and a boom, boom, and a second later, a giant of a Shoanti man steps out. He's wearing not a whole lot of armor. It's mostly, like, breastplate. That's basically all the armor he has, but he has an enormous two-handed hammer, the blunt end of which is covered in spikes. The hammer alone is probably bigger than Lem.
Do I recognize him?
I would say no, probably not. But he slams the hammer twice on his breastplate and, like, in a bestial roar, bellows for the crowd, holding the hammer up. It's very reminiscent of your time in the Cinderlands with Amiri, actually.
All I can think about is the headbutt fight right now.
Yeah. In fact, it's funny you mention this. The Shoanti, like, even bashes himself twice in the head with the side of his hammer, and like loud enough so that you can hear cracks echoing off of it. He looks at you. Is that it? Where's the rest of you? I want more.
We'll just look up. Do I recognize the tribe by chance?
Make a knowledge local check.
All right.
Is Freya near
I'm going to
me?
go ahead and
Yeah.
take 20 on this.
Oh, you can do that.
I can. So I'll add 20 to my roll.
It's gonna spend the whole match just trying to figure out what tribe.
Well, the total doesn't matter. You recognize this one as a member of the Sklarqua, that is the Sun Clan. They're the ones that you dealt with, though obviously this one not specifically. Obviously, they don't all live in a single village where you guys visited, but he's one of the Sklarqua. They are the most xenophobic of the clans and probably the most warlike, since they live the closest to the orcs of Belkzen.
We're
Who don't they
still we're still Shoanti.
You are technically a member of the Sklarqua, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You are. You know that the Sklarqua have burn riders. That is, men who mount wild desert horses and ride through cinder storms, training themselves and their mounts to not fear fire, to embrace being lit on fire. And every member of the Sklarqua, in order to become a member of the Sklarqua, has to pass a ritual of strength, which usually get quite unreasonable and have a very low survival rate.
I will look up at this large man.
Lim who carries his stones.
Yeah,
That's right.
who
That
you
was
are.
Lem's name. Lem who carries his stones.
I'll just look up at him.
Best name.
Do you want to go first, mister, or should I go first?
Is this a joke? Roll initiative. Like, the hobgoblin is starting to come in, and he like grabs the hobgoblin and hurls him down the steps back into the tunnel behind him.
Whee!
And looks like he's about to charge you like a rhinoceros. 19. 19 is his total. So you have initiative. Apparently him throwing the hobgoblin down the stairs results in you get to act first.
Alright, I am going to swift action begin humming a Shoanti song that I learned to do Improved Urge of Doom. That'll be my swift action. And then I'm going to cast Calm Emotions on him.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible news.
Calm down, buddy.
Oh no. He's like, actually, it's fine.
Yeah. Would you like to just call this one? We can totally do that. Won't hurt my feelings.
Do you want to make a diplomacy check?
Yes, I'd love to.
What is happening?
Not very good, but maybe good.
No.
Okay.
No, I can't. I never give up from a fight.
Okay.
Maybe we could just talk this out. You could.
Yeah, we can.
You could
We
surrender.
can definitely. Yeah. Before that, just tell me when I can do the next thing.
Yeah. No, we should still fight. It's what we're here
I
to
mean,
do.
I don't know. Tell me when I can do the next
I
thing.
mean, you still want to fight?
I mean, I think we should probably just go take a nice bath somewhere and get that.
No.
A nice. I know a really nice place to get a really good mocha cappuccino.
That sounds so weak.
It's hot though. You'll
Pathetic.
like it. Very, very toasty.
I'm not weak and pathetic. And like
no, you're a very big man.
the cheers around have kind of stalled out, Like, people are quiet. Someone's like, "I'll kick his ass!" Yeah, I gotta do this. He's gonna attack you with the Earthbreaker.
I mean, can he?
He can. Yeah, I believe Calm Emotions. You can still attack, right? Cannot. No,
No,
sir.
Violent actions. Shit.
No.
I
I was under that, remember?
I'm just saying, like, I mean, there's
fuck it. I don't care about this. And he just chucks the hammer aside and walks off. And there's just there's no cheering.
There's nothing.
You know what there is?
Lem is just gonna twirl and hold up his hands. Give it up for Lem the Obsequious!
There's crickets.
Anybody?
Yeah, well.
Woohoo!
Just that one clapping in the crowd.
She wants to make it known that she knows that you guys are that we're
There's-
onto you.
The hobgoblin limps back onto the arena. Jonathan
gave up.
wins. And there's a lot, like, more
Flawless
jeers
victory.
and shouts and protestations and like.
You can hear what you think might be Sayoni. Yeah, go Jonathan.
Um,
And Lem's gonna start putting deuces just everywhere.
yeah, funny thing, you can see a sour-looking Scarnetti handing the money back to a few different people.
Oh, that fucker bet against me.
Now he knows better.
There's a few more fights with neither Lem or Olak present. Sione and Fea, you see an actual ogre, the first fighter in the big arena. You two and Kyra see this. Olak and Lem, you're just kind of in the waiting room, kind of waiting for news. All the other fighters are looking at Lem like you're some kind of monster. Like, Olak, all you saw was the Shoanti come back in here and, like, throw his claw into a locker so hard that it went through some of the steel behind it and storm out of the chamber.
Oh man, you won quicker than I did.
It took Lem
Yeah,
about 12 seconds.
You gotta know the moves, Olak. I mean, you have to know how to size up your opponent and, look for their weaknesses and just, like, I got an eye. I could teach you, probably, if you're looking for a coach.
I will note, Sione and Fea, you see a treat. You see a man. He's wearing a cloak. He's very like swashbuckly type. He's got a rapier and a dagger, a brimmed hat, and he goes into the arena with the ogre. And over the next 30 seconds, he is unable to land a single blow on the ogre. Even the ogre never moves. He just or never moves from his position. He just, with his hands, snatches first the rapier out of the swashbuckler's hand and folds it in half. Then he grabs the dagger and wrenches it from the swashbuckler's hand. Then he puts the swashbuckler into a sleeper hold, all the while talking quietly in his ear for about 20 seconds before the swashbuckler is unconscious.
Go to sleep.
And
Go
the
to
ogre
sleep.
sets him down gently on the ground
Sleep.
and leaves before they even announce that he's won. In fact, he bows to the swashbuckler's unconscious form before leaving.
Oh,
The
no.
ogre does?
The ogre does, yes.
What kind of ogre is it?
It's an ogre. Like
Yeah,
it's,
but like,
you like, what the hell's its deal? Make a sense motive.
yeah. That would
It
be a
is
5.
unlike any ogre you've ever heard of. I mean, Fea's like, they're like, was that an illusion? What the fuck was that? What? Like, and Dodgy is just as miffed as you are. You've no idea what that ogre's deal is. That is the most un-ogre-like behavior you've ever seen.
What was the ogre's name?
Awless Dreg.
Aldous Dreg. I need to be friends with this ogre.
Olak. The hobgoblin comes back in.
Yes.
Your next opponent withdrew. So you win by default.
Wait,
Congrats.
who's Drew? No, wait, why did Drew?
They withdrew. They don't want to fight
Oh! I thought you said my opponent was Drew.
you. No, you win. So you'll be fighting the champ. Well, maybe. Depending. Well, probably, unless, Jonathan, you're up. Semi-final round.
Okay.
And, you. And he points at, sort of a sallow, gaunt man with jaundiced yellow eyes. You're up too. You too. And I'm not going to go through the whole spiel. You know the drill. Jonathan!
That's a lycanthrope, isn't
the
it?
ubiquitous. They got your name slightly wrong there. Or was it? It was obsequious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they got the name wrong. The other one. And in the other corner, we have.
Initiative.
Hmm?
No, nothing.
We have Blood Whisker, and there's like cheers
It is a lycanthrope.
as
Alright.
the man makes his way out into the arena with you, Lem. This one looks. I told you what he looks like. You can see that he has only a short sword. Hey, little man.
Yeah.
Wanna make some gold?
I'm listening.
You wanna make 200 gold. I'll take a swing at you and you throw. Money's yours.
200.
Yeah, it's good money. And you don't have to die.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
I mean, and Lem is going to try very hard to look intimidated by this thing.
Make a bluff check. Unless you're telling the truth.
No, definitely not.
Is that right? All right. I'm gonna come at you from the left. You just go ahead and fall over when I swing at you. Don't worry, I won't hit.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
That's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. It's good enough.
Fuck. All right. He kind of lowers himself into a combat stance. Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do this.
All right, let's do it. Swift action. Sing a song again. For the same thing as before. I'm blanking on the name. I'm really sorry. Improved Urge of Doom.
Improved Urge of Doom. Okay. There's no save
Yep.
against that. He's just shaken.
Yep.
All right.
And then I'm going to hold. How far away from me is he?
I would say for the semifinals, you guys are in the 50-foot arena, so he's about 30 feet from you.
Okay. I'll wait till he's close, maybe like 20 feet from me, and then I'm going to cast Hold Person on him.
Okay, got it. Got it. So you're readying an action for his turn. He starts to advance on you. He is closed to 20 feet, still closing. Go ahead, cast your thing.
22, please.
Uh-oh.
Or is it 23?
No, it'd be 20. Your save doesn't adjust, his save adjusts. So
Right.
you rolled a 10.
Yes.
He starts to advance on Lem and then suddenly just freezes in place.
Okay. Lem is going to move over to him and gently just pull him to the ground in his stiff form.
Make a CMB check. This is against his CMD -5.
Okay.
Because like his he's still like got some like he doesn't just collapse. There's still strength. He just can't.
All the muscles are flexed to be
Right,
standing
yeah.
right now.
Well,
Oh.
this is where I wish I had the telekinesis thing. I would just upend him, but okay, we can do that.
Oh, this is not good for him.
Let's see.
I believe you can perform coup de grace if necessary on an paralyzed opponent.
So you want me to make a CMB check?
Correct.
I'm debating if I want to spend a hero point on this.
Keep in mind, with him paralyzed, his dexterity is treated as 0, as is his strength.
We'll just try it.
That would have beaten him even if he wasn't paralyzed. So you grab
Okay.
him and pull him to the ground. What are you doing? You fucker! I'm gonna
Yeah.
kill you!
I get that a lot.
I'm gonna eat your spleen!
Yeah. Yeah, spoons. Are we good? We done? Did I win?
Oh, he gets a will save on his turn.
Okay.
The -2 penalty. Nope.
Alright. Well, on my turn, I'm going to cast Calm Emotions on him as well.
I like to think Lem is just dancing the entire time as he's doing this, kind of like a frolic.
Are we done? Can we be done? Me and you, cappuccino.
Okay, I
right?
guess.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Just remember, if you want a spleen, go somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
Yeah, like, I don't know, the ocean? Lots of spleens in the ocean, buddy.
The same 3 people who came in for the Grey Maiden come onto the arena to carry him out of here. Once again, there's just like, come on, what the fuck was that? I came here to see some fights! Like, there's just different people outraged. There's a few people who are cheering. I would imagine at least 2, or at least 3, counting Kyra.
Yes, they're always like, yeah, good luck.
Oh, Tim, I would like you to know
I mean,
the main
Jonathan.
guy that hired Olak and Jonathan. I
Scarnetti?
have been I have been sending message to him as long as I can see him, and I've been whispering him just sweet nothings in Aklo this
He's-
entire time.
So he didn't even notice the fight. He's like furiously trying to figure out what the hell's going on, and someone comes up to him and is like furiously talking to him, and you can hear, "Damn it!" And like a few people look at him.
Is he even betting against?
I love it.
You learn, buddy.
Like Aklo is pretty horrifying
It
too.
is, yeah.
So
It's like
It's like,
a dozen voices whispering in your head. Well, we can get rid of the were-rat. That was a good fight. Good fight.
Sorry, Tom.
No, don't
no,
be.
I'm
This
in
is
it. I love
fantastic.
this. Like, all I can think about is Liv is like, he just won the lottery and he's kind of like doing that happy dance to the bank the whole time he's doing this. Just to piss off his enemies. That's the only reason.
You know what's gonna be a hoot is when Lem has to fight Olak. It's gonna come down to this next fight.
hey, Olak, be calm.
Olak,
See
you're
that?
up.
Finally.
In the first corner, we have Olak! And there's cheers. Olak, you know the drill, you come out. They're using the 100-foot arena, by the way. Which, for you, might be like, seems a bit much. It's a wide, it's the same space they gave you for the damn Hydra.
Yeah. Oh,
And in
sweet.
the other
Another
corner,
Hydra?
our champion, returning for another belt, we have Ola Strang! And there's wild, thunderous cheering all around the arena. You get the vibe that there's no fights in the other 2 arenas right now. Everybody's watching this one. And now you can see Scarnetti intently looking out. And again, like, he starts to make eye contact and then...
You know that bottle that Faya got? She's starting to drink it from the bottle.
Yeah. Day drinking, huh? Fair.
I mean, she's having a really good time. She's
And,
gonna
like-
offer Faya and Sione when they're around, because I know Sione stepped away for a moment.
I should note, there are about 15-minute stretches between each fight, and Olak and Lem are not the only fight. So by now, like, it's already afternoon by this point.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
That's
Like, you probably
okay.
had to stop and get some arena food, like some nachos or something.
I purify that as well.
Yeah, that's
while I'm
probably a
here.
good idea.
I do have it. I
If you
prepared it.
purify
Like,
the nacho cheese, though, it might all disappear.
oh god.
Listen, if you ever had baseball stadium food, you know what I'm talking about.
It is the
oh.
best.
Could I have used that, Brig? Does anyone heal people, or do
No,
we have
they're
to
not. You can heal yourself if you'd like.
Fine, now we'll do that then. Know what I need here.
As they announce Allus Dreg, though, Olak,
Cure wounds.
you see a fur-adorned, armorless ogre. No weapons, no armor. He's just wearing like a fur cloak and some trousers, I guess. He saunters out into the arena. He's got kind of greasy, long black hair. His jowls merge with his neck and hang like... His jowls are so big they hang past where his neck should stop, actually. As he lumbers out to meet you. You can see this ogre's about 11 feet tall. And what at first looks to be like all slack skin and fat. For one moment, he like closes his eyes and tenses. And it would be the equivalent of like, you know in DBZ when they channel their energy for just a second to like, it's like that. You can feel the hair on the back of your neck standing on end, Olak. You can feel an aura of power radiating off of him. The very ground tremoring beneath his feet as all he's doing is just kind of stretching and flexing his muscles. And then he opens his eyes and droops back into the bulgy, fatty ogre flesh.
What's it smell like?
Hello there.
You look like fun.
I hope to have a little bit of fun. I hope you have a good time too. Hope you learn some.
He's from Arkansas. I love him.
Oh yeah, ogres in Pathfinder are Cajun. They like that's not me. That's why Hook Mountain Massacre is Hook Mountain Massacre.
Carry on. Carry on.
Out of curiosity, how does he smell?
Like a flowery field, surprisingly.
Oh, he's that kind of ogre.
Well, why don't you take the first throw? Give you a chance. It's only fair. First one's a freebie. Come on.
Is he gonna let me walk up to him?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? This seems like
well, still roll initiative, though. Roll initiative. I do want to check
Yeah.
one thing. We need to see if he's... Okay, yep.
21.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, he's just going to let you walk up to him.
Olak will use a move action to give himself this feat, Death or Glory.
That doesn't sound good for a reasonable not-to-the-death fight. You can make a single melee attack as a full round action, getting a +4 on the roll damage. That will negate the -4 you'd have on critical confirmation. Okay, got it.
So I believe my bonus is... Where am I at? Wait, did PB go
I
up?
hear in the cheers, Vutha, Vutha,
I think
Vutha,
they're cheering
Vutha.
Luca, but
No, I
it
hear
sounds...
Vutha.
Well, it's called Luca.
So it's a
Libre.
+5. So
I like to imagine they're cheering for Olak, actually.
this is
That too.
Olak's swing, and it will have Vital Strike on it.
Okay.
Who's just paid in eggs?
Well, allow me then. So that is 34, 37
37 will hit.
for 34 damage plus vital strike. 4, 57?
57 points of damage?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And this is with the sword? You
Yep.
swing the sword with all your strength up into his gut and belly, and like you see there's a line of blood dripping down your sword. He hasn't moved, hasn't budged an inch.
Now he gets a
Alright.
+5 to hit me if he so wishes.
Good hit, good hit. Now, shall we begin? And he's going to. He doesn't look anywhere near as injured as that really generally should have done. He doesn't even look particularly bloodied by it. He is going to. Well, it would be a shame to end it too early. He is not going to do a full attack on you. He's going to go for just a grapple, and he's going to take advantage of that +5. For a total of +10 to whatever I roll here versus your CMD.
Only the +5 only gets melee
what?
attacks.
That is, grapple is a melee attack.
Oh, is it? Alright.
Because you can
So counts or
substitute
no?
it as part of an opportunity attack. Yes, so it would be 36.
36, yes, sir.
With a natural 1, he just grappled you. Okay,
Yep.
so as you're like still looking at your sword in his belly, and like a viper, he just lashes out with his hand and grabs you, probably around the back of the head. Now, as a move action, he is going to use another grapple attempt against you.
Really?
Yes, to try to put it to a pin. You have the grappled condition, so remember -2. That would be -2 to your CMD +5 to his, so 33 from him.
Yep.
Okay. You are now pinned as, with his other hand, he puts it like around, pinning your arms to you, and like lets go of your head so that he's got you kind of in a squeeze. And as a swift action, he's going to grapple you a third time using Rapid Grappler.
So grabby.
This is at -5 though, so this will be whatever's on the die.
I think I lose some of my dex when I'm pinned, so.
Let me make sure
Which
I
I
can do
don't
this.
really have.
Okay, he's going to try to actually, I think he's going to try to put you into a chokehold.
Give me a second, I think I might have something.
Oh, okay.
You have freedom of movement. Hey, dang, you
No,
have that.
no, I can't use that. I can't use that yet. Where's
Yeah,
that?
we'll see about that. So, oh no, I'm sorry. When you have an opponent, if you when you attempt to grapple, you have a -5 penalty on the check. If you succeed, you have pin. Oh, okay. So he has to make another one to try to pin you. Okay. So this is just whatever he rolls on the die, because once again, it is at my. Oh, so this is actually in addition. So this is -10. So it's -5 to whatever I roll here. Versus your CMD. Okay, so 29 versus your new CMD adjusted by being pinned.
No.
Still no?
You're good. You're
Oh,
good, no,
He
you're good.
does it? Okay, so he
Yep.
puts you into a chokehold, which basically means you are now holding your breath. You cannot speak and thus cannot cast spells with a verbal component. And you remain pinned. Okay, so you guys see him wrap Olak into a bear hug and then just wrap fingers around Olak's throat and hold him out away from him, just off the ground, holding Olak by the throat. And Olak is probably a little reeling from that. It is now your turn. What would you like to do, Olak?
I
You'll
can't
find
s-
this will go much easier if you just relax and let it happen.
I can't speak, correct?
You can what?
I can't speak, correct?
Correct.
Hmm.
Are you trying, would you say?
What do I need to try to speak?
Well, not you just fail. I'm just like for flavor purposes.
Oh,
is
it
Olak,
would
like,
fail.
trying to say something.
Okay, give me a second. I need to check which spells
Oh,
don't
I
have
should
verbal
note,
component.
while you're
Shoot.
here, I forgot something. His belt is more like a sash around the bottom of his belly, and it looks like a fanged mouth. And for each successful grapple attempt, you take 1d8 piercing damage as the belt bites you.
Ooh.
So you've taken 11 damage.
Damn!
Ooh.
Good thing you didn't do that full attack, huh?
Hmm.
I didn't actually anticipate the possibility of Lem having to fight this guy.
Grappled. No, I'm pinned.
You are
What does the
pinned.
pin condition give me in terms of penalties?
Oh, let's see. It's same as grappled, except you are flat-footed, you have -4 to AC, and you can only take verbal or mental actions, nothing with your hands. So, since you're in a chokehold, you can only take mental actions, nothing with hands or mouth.
Mental actions. Okay,
You can still try to break free, I believe.
yes,
But
yes,
I
yes.
think- Where's my handy-dandy grapple flowchart?
You know
I
things
will-
are serious when he pulls out the grapple flowchart.
It's true. Okay. You're denied your dexterity bonus, but no, you are flat-footed. You take -4 to AC. You can always attempt to free yourself, usually with a combat maneuver check or escape artist. You cannot cast spells that require a somatic or material component, so you're just out of spells.
Yup.
Okay,
Alright,
but
well-
otherwise you can attempt to break free just like a grapple check.
Okay, with my swift action, I will give myself. I will activate my sacred armor,
Okay.
which will give me a +2 to AC, which probably doesn't help, but a little bit. And with my move action, I will give myself the improved grapple feat.
That could be helpful.
It'd be very helpful.
Eh. And I will attempt an opposing grapple.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, so on the defender's turn, you can attempt to become well, you cannot do that because you're pinned. You can attempt to break
Or-
free.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like all you can do is attempt to break free or do a mental action.
I would just like to remove the chokehold.
Okay. By the way, that's a feat too, if you ever wanted to try that out yourself.
Okay, so CMB, correct?
There's chokehold. Okay, also take note that this is round 1 without breathing.
Yup. Actually, that's fine. I'm good for that.
29, so 31.
Yep, 31, and I do have negatives because I'm pinned.
Probably, but 31 doesn't succeed, so it's fine.
How is this CMB?
Uh-oh.
Wait. No, I will use the +4 from a hero point.
35.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna help you
love
out
it.
here and give you some advice. You would need 3 hero points at +4 to beat his CMD. I would probably hang on to that hero point.
Oh, that's big. Okay.
That is
Hey, you
kind
know
of
what we
you,
also-
GM.
We also have blessings if you really want to win.
You know what? I will gamble. May I use the hero point to reroll instead?
Yes, you can.
I will use the hero point to reroll.
Okay,
Warlock needs a 20. Damn.
that's unfortunate. That went the wrong way.
Well,
Yeah, Olak is just like slapping at the hands, trying to get free from this guy. All the while, his belt is just chewing on Olak's leg.
Oh god.
Am I hurting you? Well, I can't really stop with the belt, so probably better if we just wrap this up, So, before we do, let's get on with the lesson first, shall we? We always like to get a lesson going in these things. So first of all, he's gonna move you into a sleeper hold. He has a lot of grapple-based feats.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Lem, I hope you're making plans for how you're gonna deal with this shit.
So he makes a grapple check with a +5 bonus, so that'll be +10 to whatever he rolls. This is just to maintain the grapple. He maintains the grapple, that's 50.
Yeah.
And you are now... So sleeper hold... What's your constitution modifier?
Modifier... Constitution +4.
Okay, so he has to maintain this for 4 rounds, and then you start making fortitude savings. So make note, round 1 out of 4, you've been in the sleeper hold. So, my first bit of advice, you got a real aggressive mentality. You came at me with everything you got, but you didn't really know what I could do. That's it, that's about all he can get in 6 seconds. It's your turn. Also, you take 1d8 damage.
Oh my god.
Where's the 1d8, sir?
Right there. 6 points of damage.
94. Sure. Warlock will again try to free himself, or at least get the chokehold off.
Okay. Well, it would be the same thing. If you break free of the pin, you break
Come
free of the
on,
grapple.
20. There we go.
Ah!
Well, hang on. That's not a guaranteed
Yeah, no.
success.
It's still at 20.
It's literally
39?
the best he could do.
39 will not succeed. Do you got more you can throw at it?
Blessings, blessings, blessings.
Let me just tell you, the DC you need to hit is 46.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Can you make it
No
to
way.
46? You can. I mean, you got Chat's blessing. We have how many?
I will.
Can't see how many.
We have 9.
You have 9 from Chat's. If you want to use some of those.
I will use 1 hero point and the rest with chat's blessings.
Okay.
I don't like this guy's tone.
41. So you'll need to use 5 Chat's blessings.
Okay.
That's okay, yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So as he begins to lecture to Olak about proper combat, Olak, like, even from outside the arena, you can see his eyes bulging and Olak kind of going nuts. He finally wrenches the arm away from his throat and drops to the ground.
Said
standing on
5,
your
right?
feet and like,
You said 5 blessings?
yes, yes. And Olak is like woozy and like struggling to stay on his feet. It's like,
I'm still
gasping
pinned though,
for air.
right?
No, you broke free of the. You're free.
I'm
You broke
fully
of the
free?
grapple, yeah.
Okay. Well, just in case. Now, that wasn't quite nice. Olak's, faction freedom of movement.
That's fair.
Yep. No grapples for him.
Okay, I'm gonna need to try that again. Well, and then, you know what? With this move action, I'm just gonna go, alright, let's try that again!
Okay.
Well, wait, what
Okay.
action do I need to, stand?
That is a move action to get up from prone, but it
Oh.
provokes.
Screw it. Yeah, that's right.
You're gonna provoke?
Yep.
Alright, he's gonna try to grab you with a grapple attempt. Add 5 to whatever he rolls. Not that it matters because you're immune. Alright, he tries to grab hold of you, and then his hand just kind of wipes right off of you. Ooh. Well, that's gonna make this a little more complicated, isn't it?
I was gonna grin back.
Alright, well, I respect your gumption. Now I'm gonna have to hit you. It's his turn.
Yes, sir.
He's gonna use, no. He is going to use a disengage action to move 50 feet back to the wall away from you. And he just, like, flies away from you and, like, presses against the fence, ready to launch off of it soon. Your turn. And he hits the fence hard enough that, like, everybody who's leaning against it is, like, knocked back off of it because of how fast he moved. He just hit that fence like a rear-ending truck. Olaf.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna do what he does. He let me get a hit on him. Olaf's gonna buff up and let him have a hit on me. So I will cast
you sure?
2 spells. First, Olaf will cast Iron Skin.
Okay.
Now, I didn't think I was gonna end up using this, but with his swift action, he will cast Dragon Turtle Shell.
That's okay. Both of you are using abilities you didn't think you were going to be using today.
So,
By the way, how are you looking on hit points? Are you
I'm
still
still
good?
pretty. Yeah, I'm
Still
still. Yeah, I'm at 98-ish.
Okay. In that case, let's see. Dragon Turtle Shell visibly looks so... There's just like the shape of an enormous spiked shell around Olak for just a moment before it fades from sight as he's cast a spell. I would say Olak is finally like starting to catch his breath from being choked. Awless Dreg is going to use Spring Attack to move 50 feet to Olak. It's going to hit him once. Ignore the name of this, it's just his single strike. There it is. This is a stunning fist. Does 35 hit you?
35 does hit.
Okay, that'll be 15 points of bludgeoning, cold iron, magic, and silver damage.
That's with his own fist, right?
That is his own fist.
Does fist count as a natural attack?
Yes.
That is important.
Yes, it does.
It is reduced by 2 sizes.
Okay. So from
Oh wait, no.
3d6
1, 2. Yeah, 2 sizes.
3d6 reduced by 2 sizes. Do you know that offhand?
Wait, what is it? 3d6?
Yeah.
Okay, well, 3d6 becomes 2d6 becomes 1d6.
Are you sure? 2d6 doesn't seem like it becomes
Wait.
1d. I bet it's 1d10.
Let me check that.
Or doesn't 2d8 become 3d6?
Improved natural. Let me find my chart.
Hang on, wait a minute.
Get out all the charts.
Why don't we just look at what a halfling monk of his level would have? That should be
Oh,
the same, right?
yes. Okay, so what is this current d6?
If he were human, it would be 2d6. So that's one size
1d8.
category. It's 1d8. Okay. So instead of that, you take 1d8 plus 7 damage. 12 points of damage instead of 15.
Okay.
And I need you to make a fortitude save. This is for Stunning Fist. Okay, you are not stunned, but even as he connects with you, he explodes off of you, launching away, moving another, let's see, we're gonna use a key point. He's gonna go 40 feet away from you without provoking.
Is he monkeying me?
Yep. So you see, like, almost faster, almost before you even recognize that he's off of the wall, he, like, there's a flash, he's in Olak's face, punching Olak in the gut, and then a flash, and he's just back maybe 10 feet from the wall.
No, I don't remember. Okay, that's his turn, right?
That is his turn.
Okay. Is he walking on the ground while he's running, or is he just jumping?
He is staying on the ground.
Excellent. Olak will be casting a spell. Understand. Damn it, control F. Chris it. Come on. Nope. Olak will... Wait, what is the ground made out of?
Stone.
Completely?
Yep.
I don't think that'll work. Okay, Olak will prepare to hit him.
Okay,
Next
so
time
when he's
he...
adjacent. Got
Yep.
it. Ready to action. Okay.
And it will be a vital strike in a single attack.
For his turn, he says, "No, see, you got some good flexibility. The problem isn't with your technique. That's not the problem at all." And then he's going to launch at you again using Spring Attack, which is going to provoke when he suddenly materializes adjacent to you. Or not provoke, but it's your ready to action.
Wing!
What's the total?
31.
31 is going to hit him.
And the vital strike.
How's the ringleader dude doing right now? Does he seem like he's going insane?
Who you mean, Scarnetti?
Yep.
51.
Scarnetti looks very interested in how this is all going.
Even with Aklo being whispered to him?
Oh, he's distracted, but he's kind of starting to figure out that it's just it's not. He's like flinching occasionally, but he's starting to recognize that it's not something that's a problem. 28, 38, 48, 51 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
Good. I'll
Now
step
what
it
you
up.
need is boom, and you suddenly slash a biting blow into him. And now he's like, "Oh there. Oh. Now what you need, as I was saying," and he is going to use a key point to raise his defense. And he's going to fight defensively. And he's going to hit you. So
Damn,
ignore the
those key
damage, that's
points.
just the attack roll. -2 to whatever the attack roll is. 32.
Okay.
32 hits.
Okay. Well, you don't take 22, you take 10 points of damage as he slams into you and is already, like, kind of maneuvering around you, staying very loose and fluid. Though he takes a stance, a very specific combat stance that he only had taken at the very beginning of the fight. Not that you'd necessarily recognize it, but it sort of gives you a vibe of like a snapping turtle. The posture that he's taking.
Did I recognize the stance
With
with my martial flexibility
then yes, you
and
recognize
with
it.
my brawler?
I would say you recognize it as an extremely advanced snapping turtle style. That is a fully evolved snapping turtle style, all 3 feats.
Which one is that one?
Defensive and retaliate.
Okay.
You don't want to miss somebody using snapping turtle. Though, then again, you know that it's all about grappling.
Hmm. Well, if
Very
that's the
defensive.
case, with his swift action, Olak's gonna go and now you see me, now you don't. He will pull the shadows from his feet and from his own feet and cover himself with it.
That I assume does not provoke.
No, because this will be with his casted with his fervor.
Got it.
Shield of Darkness.
Okay. Okay, you are shielded in darkness.
Ooh, it's that one again.
Magical darkness. Does that work on dark vision?
Yes, it does. You need the other. It's basically you have a dark
Okay.
spell on you.
Got it. Got it. Understood.
Darkness spell.
All right.
I'm within melee reach of him, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, well,
Hopefully he
looks
doesn't
gonna
have
do
blind
a
sense or
full attack. Roll. The first one has 36.
36. So let's see. He is 33, 34, 35. That actually does hit him.
For 34 damage.
All right. All right. I've had enough. And that is it for your turn.
That is it for my turn, sir.
He's going to use a
Uh-oh.
key point to add to his defense. That being the third point he spent. He is going to use a key point to give himself an extra attack.
Oh,
Let me just update the damage here. 7. And let me add that over here as well. 1d, so I don't have to keep manually rolling it, sorry. Okay, he's gonna flurry of blows.
Go on.
And I believe any attack can be a stunning fist with a monk.
Yes, sir. As long
Okay.
as it's unarmed,
Great. Well, he's still
and
got,
as long as it hits.
he's got
and
12
you gotta
stunning
declare it.
fists remaining, so every single one of these is a stunning fist attempt. So there's all the attacks.
That's a hit.
39 hits. That's
Yes, sir.
12 points of damage, and you can
And the fortitude.
make your fortitude save.
And there's all the other ones.
24 succeeds. Does 30 hit you?
No, sir.
33.
Yup.
That's 13 more damage and a fortitude save.
None
Okay.
of the rest will hit.
None of the rest will hit. Well played.
So total is 25.
Yes, 25 damage. So he is just like flying around Olak faster than the eyes can follow. Like
Oh
one of
wait,
these over
no.
here.
I have damage thingy. I have 50% cover.
That's right. And that was 2 hits. So let's see what
Yeah.
happens. There's number 1 and number 2.
They both hit.
They both hit.
Okay. 25. So that's 47. Well, looks below half hit points.
He is also slipping into another style in addition to Snapping Turtle. He's slipping into a Bastion stance with an Iron Limb defense.
That's, if I remember, a very AC building one.
Mm-hmm. Your turn. And as he's like flying around you, pummeling into the darkness. Your problem is that you can't decide what you want to do. Your conviction is only to violence. Your turn.
Wait,
I mean, he's not wrong.
that's exactly my conviction. You know what? I want to check.
So glad you made
he
this character.
Does
for
he
him.
seem like a very lawful kind of person?
Yes.
With his swift action, Olak's gonna give his weapon the anarchic sacred weapon ability.
I see.
And Olak's going to attempt a vital strike attack. Come on. With a power attack.
Okay.
Uh, 31.
31 will not hit. Now, technically, with his style, he would be allowed a free grapple attempt against you, but we're just not gonna do that.
And that is Olak's turn.
That's it. So you're swinging, and he's too fast. He's dodging around. It's a supernatural speed that he's utilizing. Excuse me.
I don't like that.
Let's see. We've used. Still got plenty of key points. Okay. First of all, what is that action? Standard action. No, that's not going to work for me. Oh, Flame Aura? What's this?
Oh, sorry, I misclicked. I was scrolling.
Okay.
Don't mind it.
He's going to, once again, Flurry of Blows you. Staying rooted to the spot, almost as if the ground flows right into his legs. Uh-oh. Okay. Does 31 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Or does it?
Does it
It
indeed.
does not.
No, sir.
The next 31
The other 31.
is negated. 24 does not confirm, but 36 definitely hits. Or does it? It does not. Okay. He's flying at breakneck speed, but he just can't seem to hit you. And this is just a metaphor for your entire existence. And he, like, panting a little bit. He's, like, looking for where you are in the shadow. You run away from anything you can't stab with a knife. Convict yourself to something meaningful. See what powers you get. Your turn.
Stabbing people is meaningful. Olak will cast with fervor, bull strength. See,
Don't
this
shit
will...
on my dreams.
Exactly. Olak's having a lot of fun.
Getting his ass beat?
Yes. You'll never feel more alive than when you're close to dying. So let me just add my plus
maybe
4
11
here.
won't have to fight this guy after all.
And Olak will again. You know what? Let's go for broke. Full attack
Oh shit. Okay.
with power attack. Roll for me. Did it roll?
I don't see. I'm sure it's
Come on.
coming.
My character sheet died. It didn't like that buff.
There it is. Okay. Alright.
First one is 35.
35 will not hit.
How much?
Snapping turtle, bastion stance, iron limb defense plus key defense.
That adds a lot of plus ones to that AC.
This is
How far are we
plus
from the
fours,
wall?
too. You are in the middle of this fucking arena. So 50 feet.
Gotcha. That is the end of Olak's turn.
Alright. He is once again going to try to full attack you. And at this point, it's just Olak in the shadows, occasionally his blade penetrating the darkness, and this ogre circling around the shadow, trying to jab into it. Here comes the flurry. Stunning fist, key point, etc. You know the drill.
1, 2, 2.
Two threats.
How do I hit that?
First one, there's the second one. What the fuck? The darkness has eaten 5 hits from this guy at this point. He can't land a blow on Olak. Alright, I'll give you one. You're good. You got talent. You got potential. You could be greater, though. Just think about it. Your turn.
God, you keep on talking. You're like Lem. Olak is just very frustrated.
I resemble that remark.
This is round 4 of your Shadow Darkness, by the way.
Yes, sir. Again, you know what? Full attack didn't work. So yeah, let's try the single attack. This time without power attack, but with Vital Strike. Actually making me not use power attack. No! Not one.
That's not gonna come anywhere near hitting. Unfortunately.
That's the second one.
It's
All right.
20.
He's. Let's see. We've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've used 8 key points. He's
gonna
going
key
to.
point it.
What?
Is he gonna key point it?
He's gonna key point defense. That's 9. He's not gonna do the extra attack with the flurry. He's just gonna do a regular flurry of blows this time. Two threats.
2. Yes, sir.
There they are. One of them
One hit.
hits. You take 10 damage, and I need a fortitude save.
Roll.
Once again, you make your save.
And that is for 10.
Actually, looking at your bonus, I don't think you can physically fail this save, so I'm going to stop checking
Oh.
about that. As he lands another blow on you, you're still are you still above half?
I am below half.
Okay, how close? Give me a rundown. How bloodied up is Olak looking?
Olak's probably very bruised in there. There's blood like spurting out of the shadow on the ground.
Speak to you because I'm trying to help you. Because you're lost in a world of bloodshed. You could be better. And it is your turn.
Does it say what religion he's trying to convert Olak to?
You could do
He's
a knowledge
preaching to the
religion.
wrong church.
I am very curious on this.
When my HP drop, I'd like to use a immediate action to cast a spell.
Okay, one moment. Thea, with your 36, this is more of a spirituality than a religion. You identify, he's definitely, I mean, if you couldn't already tell, he's a monk. He is speaking of a more spiritual, wholesome lifestyle. Given his moves and everything that he's doing, you would suspect that this is a monk of the sacred mountain.
Okay.
They're very attuned to the world around them. Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
wait, that
the
doesn't-
Go ahead,
gentle.
Never mind, it doesn't fulfill the condition yet.
Okay. Well, it's your turn. What you want to do?
It's a very tough nut to crack with that AC. Give me a quick look here.
Following the old rule of Pathfinder monks are bullshit.
Just a little bit. But each time he hits me, I'm gonna cast another swift action to cast Gorham's armor.
Okay, so is that a readied action or?
Swift cast.
I see. So right now you're swift. Well, swift actions have to be on your turn.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I thought it was my turn already.
It is. You said every time he hits you, you're going to cast that. Am I
Oh,
misunderstanding?
well, does when you get hit by natural attacks with
Okay, so
armor
you're
spikes.
casting it, and okay, I understand now. I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So each time he attacks me, he will take
That makes sense.
1 point of damage, and
So
I
you still
think
have your
that
standard
is
action.
also an arcane. Yes, sir. You know what? Let's try it again. Full attack,
Oh, you
non-power
can't.
attack.
You can.
I can't?
Oh no, you can. I'm sorry. You didn't use move. That was swift. You're right. Go ahead.
Come on, rolling. Shakes fist.
Oh,
Does 42 hit?
it does. 28 is not going to confirm, unfortunately.
No. And I guess the other one doesn't hit, but this is an kick, so here's the extra damage.
Okay, so he takes 22, 30 points of damage,
And an extra 10 if he's lawful.
an extra 10. Oh, I see. Olak, what kind of a hit is this? Tell me about it, because that's gonna take him down.
You know what? I don't like how he's
Damn.
moving, so he would have swung low for it.
Okay, go on.
But
You
you
take the
got a
reins.
bump.
Describe this
Oh.
closing blow to me. Describe
Well,
the
if he's
moment.
going down, Olaf's gonna drop him down to his knees like, this is my religion, and then he's just going for a headbutt.
Okay. Olak headbutts this ogre, ringing his head like a bell, with a crack so loud that you can hear all the way on the other side of the arena. You can hear it echo. It probably, I'm going to be honest, it likely, to headbutt an ogre into unconsciousness, particularly this one, you probably got a dent in your helmet.
He
But-
took off the helmet.
Olak headbutt this guy so hard that the ogre just crushed, like crumbled backwards, sprawled out on his knees, completely unconscious and technically bleeding out. Oh.
How big is this ogre?
Large, about 11 feet tall. I forgot, I was supposed to negate 2 damage from every hit you've ever dealt to him. Not that that would have changed much.
You wanna...
He would still be out, but he's not very out. He's only a little out.
He's not bleeding right now?
Is he dying?
You know, because it's after 11, I'm going to say that that put him at 0. Technically, he would still be conscious from that
I would
blow.
have stabilized him.
that's fine.
I like him.
He's disabled and he's out, kind of woozy. But that will end combat.
Olaf didn't like his,
And we have a winner!
Oh,
Here
Olak!
for our new champion! Oh, there's still one standing.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna cliffhanger this. We're gonna stop right there. With Lem
Right
in,
after,
in a
hello.
flowing dress.
No.
Olak covered in blood, probably one eye swollen shut at this point. His helm dented inward in the shape of the ogre's nose. Olak, you want to know how much XP that beast of a fighter is worth? I think you'll like this.
2.
2 XP.
2.
with all those stunning fists, it should be.
Yeah, well, aside from the damage reduction, he virtually... Oh, he also had spell resistance. But other than that, he used pretty much everything he had on you.
I almost used up almost everything on him.
Let it be noted, if you didn't get that natural 20 to escape from that grapple, you were done. He had
Yup.
He had you dead to rights. Grapple is bullshit if you put a few feats into it.
That's more than a few feet. That's almost all the grapple
That's
feats.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 grapple feats.
Yeah, that's
Somebody
almost all the
likes to
grapple
get
feats.
grabby.
I had to, I was debating on that, but
Speaking honestly, Sione and Fea, how worried about Olak were you for a couple minutes there?
Not at all.
No?
Well, you told me ahead of time, so I was worried.
Oh, Fea not even at the sight of Olak, just hanging, unable to do a thing? Interesting.
I knew his god would carry him to glory.
Makes probably one person here.
that's worth the 2 hero feats.
I got to admit, I'm really relieved to not have to fight that thing and get to fight a whole fucking
Honestly, though,
I feel
one
like I
failed
stand.
will save, and you'd have had him, Lem. As you've demonstrated, it
Yeah.
only takes one failed save.
Yeah, but he's a monk. He's pretty good at them, and he gets skill
Monks have
mine.
very strong will saves.
Well,
Olak
his
wouldn't.
character flaw, though, he held back a lot. The first
He
half, like, he didn't
did.
go all out on Olak until he had to. Lem, I doubt he would have tried to. He never would have flurried you unless he felt he really had to. Like, he's
Well,
kind of
we'll
like a.
save this mystery for another time.
Yeah. I will say, one closing note, since Fea was so attentive to this, Scarnetti looks delighted. And everyone around him looks mortified. It looks like he's making a literal fortune from what just happened.
You get
Despite
20%.
Lem fucking him over.
He probably bet everything he had on Olak winning that fight.
Oh. And we get 10% of that? 15%? 20? What do we get?
Only from the official betting table.
I
Wait,
think Olak-
what?
something
Olak
to
better
say.
get a bonus out of this.
If you become champ, now here's the thing. If Lem beats Olak, what do you think happens to all of Scarnetti's money? You
And
might.
there's no healing between all this, right? Apart
That's
from what
correct.
you can do to yourself.
That is correct. So think for a second about what happens when you piss off a rich, cheating gambler in a fighting arena, in an underground fighting arena, when you cost them money. I mean,
I am here for that.
if you know anything about the Scarnetti family, that might be.
You stick a witch on him. That's what you do.
Yep.
Correct me if I'm
Got
wrong.
one of those.
Both of you, Michael and Alvin, you are both familiar with the Scarnetti family.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but then we didn't bet on ourselves.
Well, Yurik is. Well, he's young. And stupid. But I digress.
Just a little.
We will pick this up next week. That'll be next Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern to see how this plays out. Honestly, I can't wait.
Don't
thrilled.
forget, this is Olak's community service. Don't miss out on
That
it.
was a friggin' sweet fight. Chat, if you
We
want to
just-
catch up on any of this episode you might have missed or on past episodes, you can find that on our YouTube channel. Saraha's not. Someone put it in chat quick. Also, you can find our other games and some first edition stuff if you're interested in that, and whatever else we do in the future will always be on there. I would also encourage you to check out these lovely, wonderful people in their natural environments.
I
can
don't
find
think
those
you would
in
want to
the-
see me in my natural environment.
You know,
Kind of do,
I kinda
actually.
do, Alvin. I kind of do.
Like,
And it's the club late at night with like 4 people there.
with pickles.
The poetry club.
Not
They're
the
dill
cat.
pickle- as long as they're dill pickles.
I
All
can
right. Thank you so much for
Just
hanging out, chat.
smoking a
We love
pickle.
you guys. Take care. Stay safe,
Bye.
and we will see you next time. Good night, everyone.